Yeah, we got
I
kids
need
at
to hear
the
that.
meeting.
Wicks song too. Get y'all cooked up.
You murked that Oh My beat. I found Oh My.
Ooh, I want
Yo, you know what it is. It's the round table. We up in here. I got another edition for y'all. Hey, got the homies up in here. You know what it is. Mason Table is. Got
What
the
up?
special guest MC Wicks up in
Wicks,
here.
man.
You know I got H.
Hey,
Scott up in here.
What up?
Hey, Spyder Beats
Spyder
up
the
in here.
Hero, Spyder
Hey.
Pete's up in here. You know what to do. It's another edition of the Round Table every Friday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for Cut It Up Music. Yo, we up in here. Big shout out Duck Soup. Got the Ducks in the house tonight, right?
Quack, 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 quack.
Yeah.
Ducks.
That's what's up.
Wicks,
Yeah.
Wicks. What's the ducks represent now? What's the new word for ducks when you say fucking ducks? What does ducks mean? That's a homie?
The ducks is the homies. I'm like, what's up with my ducks, though?
Yeah.
Where my
up,
ducks
though?
at?
How's it
The
going?
little Goonie ducks. That's what I call my comrades and
The
shit.
Goonie ducks.
The soldiers, man. My soldiers.
Right,
and
right,
shit.
right.
I roll with the Duck Squad.
That's it. The
go.
Duck
I roll
Squad.
with the Duck Squad with the sawed off. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fucking Goonie ducks.
You know it's Mason's
Ducks will-
birthday, right?
Ducks with war hats.
Is it Mace's birthday?
No, it's Spy's birthday.
Oh,
right,
shit.
my-
Happy
hey,
birthday,
my
You might
birthday.
be really thinking it was Mace's birthday. And
Alright,
I was like,
damn.
Wait a second, his birthday's on a holiday.
All right, mine's is New Year's.
Yeah.
We're not even close, bro.
Nah,
Wait,
that's Spy's
we're the
birthday.
opposite. My birthday is freezing cold. Not like
Season
this.
of Leos. Thank you, H. Yo, birthday was yesterday. It was wonderful.
You still celebrating? No, we celebrating your birthday tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's, you know, we have this thing where birthdays go all weekend.
Yeah.
Like it's not, you
Yeah.
know, like for 3 days at least. You celebrate your birthday for 3 days and then you know bring the hype down. So, yeah,
There you go.
Right.
We still,
14,
it's a
16.
celebration.
yeah.
You gotta fucking do a Godzilla, man.
Godzilla.
Birthday
That
month,
shit,
fuck
that shit
it.
lasts forever.
Oh, we
You
up
want
in
another
here, man. It's
Modelo?
a little fucking hot, everybody. It's
I'll
about
pass you on. Oh, you got a
1,000
new one?
fucking degrees
I got
outside
it.
of
Yeah,
California.
wait, cool.
Just
Sweating
checking.
nutsack,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we up in here. We chilling, you know what I mean? How you been, Wicks? How you been, buddy? I ain't seen
Shit,
you in
I've
a
been
little
good,
minute,
man.
but-
I've been working like an immigrant.
Oh, man.
It's crazy. All the artists, all the artists are
You've
like,
been out there with the silverbacks.
I've been with the Silverbacks doing that guerrilla work. You feel me? That Goonie
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Nah, I know Goonie shit, but I really been doing footwork door to door with the sales.
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me? Like pulling up like the product is drug product. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? That's
yeah,
how I'm
yeah, yeah.
moving my shirts and CDs.
Hey,
And it's
do
been
what
going
gotta
really
do,
well,
buddy.
you know, door to door, hand to hand, and online as well. But that's how we're getting it right now. Shit.
Old school style, man.
If I can't just set up a merch table, then I'm gonna pull up on you. Fuck it.
take my shit.
I'm gonna sell my shit one way or another.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't trying to sit on no boxes.
Yep.
I ain't trying to sit on no boxes.
I've seen that before.
Dump them all off,
I've
right?
seen that before.
I'm trying to fucking get them in and get them out. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
That's how we do. Keep that shit
And
going.
I know you always working on something, but guess that's the question. What you
Oh,
working
yeah,
on? I know
that's
you working
good.
on a shitload of
Me and
stuff.
this guy right here, H. Scott, man, we
Shout
just
out
made
H. Scott Duck Soup.
we made a super banger, yo, and I'm gonna try to drop it around October.
Yeah.
And we got, you know, like on our first tour, we went over there with Lyrical Eye, and we got the first joint in. That was introduction.
Yeah.
Then I came again, and I was in there on beast mode. I probably wrote like 3 or 4 songs in a day,
Yeah.
something like that. And then I came home with some beats. I wrote 4 bangers, came through as soon as I got off the train. You know, the homie's pretty close by, so I got to his spot. He's pretty close to the Martinez train. And I went straight into the booth. Like, I didn't fucking waste no time. I was like, from the train to the booth, I was like,
That's how you do it.
he was like, you know, you could kick it, you could let loose and unwind. I'm like,
I'm
nah, fuck that. Let's get in the booth because we got to do this shit today. You know, we got a small window, so we were really in the studio for like what 6 hours. We got 5 songs. 4 I had written, and then 1 we did on the spot.
Knocking them bangers out, huh?
And it's a dope album. It's on some some shit that people haven't really heard. It's on some different shit.
Yeah. No, I know
Like-
the beats. Yeah, definitely.
It's like 2 turntables and a microphone. We took it back
Yeah.
to the essence, back to the roots.
There you go.
Like juggling techniques and shit.
Yeah.
It's like a real cassette basement fly mixtape, but just with a modern twist, I guess.
I love that shit, dude.
Yeah, it's good. It's so dope, bro.
Yo, man, if it's good, I'll probably play a song later on in the soup tonight.
Oh yeah, it's good,
I'ma
man.
just,
Whatever
like,
you want to play.
Play you like one song and the other ones.
Get
The
it
one
right.
song we'll play. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. Just
Right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, my
right
bad. My
there.
bad. I'll play fucking Caso Amorta later on and shit.
Oh yeah.
That's about it. Yeah, man, we just working, bro.
We
to
bang that
Macy's
shit
and
out.
Hell yeah, man.
Like a G.
That's what you do, right? You know what I'm saying?
This dude got the flyest fucking.
Got
beats,
some
man.
shit.
He got some crazy shit, man.
Definitely. I heard.
Like when I first heard that shit, I was like, yeah, I need to do a project with this dude, and fucking now it's done.
It's all good, man. You got
Yeah.
like squad in the camp, bro.
Yep.
You got squad, bro. Like we're here. Shit, you about to record on the spot right now, ain't you?
Oh yeah. I just fucking pulled up over here. I
Yo,
just
let me
gotta
get
write a
beer.
few more bars. You know, I got a verse, a hook.
Wicks got it.
Oh, you want a beer?
One.
Okay, I got you. I just gotta write maybe like 8 more bars and we ready. But me and Spyder, me and this guy Spyder, we're working on an album too, and so far so good. Like the songs, the beats have been good, the songs been good. I'm having more fun. It's gonna be like a funner album, you know.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with it because he got that West Coast slap shit. It kind of makes you want to like move around a little bit, party a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do some, you know, I'm gonna have a good balance between everything, but I feel like it's just gonna naturally be a little more fun than the rest of the albums. I'm
Okay.
feeling like that's gonna be the vibe.
Yo,
Cause the
fellas.
Bay Area, they know how to have a good time and shit, and it shows in the
Oh,
culture
yeah. Oh,
and the music,
hands down.
the sound waves and shit. Hell yeah.
Yo, fellas, before we get too deep into this, can I offer a toast to my dude Spot for his birthday and shit?
Oh yeah.
thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'm alive to see 4-1.
Happy
That's
birthday
awesome.
to
What's
my
up,
dude.
my ducks?
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I made it.
uh.
I made it. I made it.
I had to get the stretch on.
Made it.
I feel like an athlete now. That's
It's a
the
good
most.
celebration.
That's the most physical thing I did in months. Not funny.
Ah,
At least you better.
That's a workout right there. You
Spot
feel
but
me?
it's 10 pounds right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Over here,
Spot,
fucking making me
I
work
don't
out
read
and
this
shit.
Spot at the flea market. I don't read books, bro. Fuck.
Okay, I didn't mean it to mean like that. I can't see the print to read the books.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
that
I
shit-
should have defined it more.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have cared.
That shit will hurt your eyes, huh?
Yeah. No, yeah. Seriously.
Hey, so
Audiobooks.
what album are you on now? 10, 12, 13?
Shit. I had a
Physical copies. I mean, I guess the ones. 'cause I know you, I
Physicals.
remember you back in the day. You said you had a few
couple little
unreleased.
online
Yeah,
mixtapes. But on some physicals, I think I got 11.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Damn, bro.
And it's about to be 12. I got 11, and I'm working on like 3 or 4 right now at once, like a crazy motherfucker. But there's been so many dope producers that want to work with me,
Yeah.
and I ain't really trying to tell any of them no because they're raw.
Yeah.
Like every day, a producer will hit me up, and I'm like, I hope they're trash. I hope they're trash. I hope I could just leave their email on scene and not have to worry about putting another album on me.
Yeah.
And then I check the email and they be fire, and I'm like, fuck.
I gotta bring it.
Looks
now.
like I'm working on another album now. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
originally, I was doing a bunch of albums, like 1 producer per album.
Yeah.
But there's so much people flooding my shit right now that are actually talented and raw. I might have to do like 3 producers per album, or 2 producers per album, like, because it's getting crazy. But I guess it's a good problem to have. I don't know.
Oh, hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
good. More beats, more albums, more
You know-
content. Shit.
It's crazy because Ghetto Artsy, the album was supposed to be like a full length with the 2 main guys on there is Sean Peso and my boy Bryce.
Okay.
They're from Fresno, and
Yeah.
it was supposed to be like a solo album for Bryce, and then he fell off the face of the planet. And then I was like, all right, well, I'll just finish the rest of the album with my homie Sean Peso. We'll have like 2 joints from Bryce.
Yeah.
And then I got a few joints from him, and he fell off the face of the planet. And I was hitting up everybody, and I was like, damn, like I never had a beat problem.
Yeah.
And that was the album where I had a beat problem, so I like outsourced. And I got some shit with Spyder. I got some with some guy named Soul Real from Southern Cali.
Okay.
And I got Ayatollah on there, legendary Ayatollah.
Yeah.
But I got some Chicago producers. That's my first album with like multiple producers, and it came out good. So
Very good.
And now I'm just flooded with shit. So
That's what's up. That's how shit.
just on the last album, I was over here scraping for beats, helping to outsource and shit.
Yeah.
And now it's gravy.
Take it when you can, right? You know what I mean?
Yep. Hell yeah.
Gotta take it while it's hot. Shit.
You gotta get it while the getting's good, because you know
That's it.
opportunity knocks
Speaking
one
of
time.
hot, it's fucking hot in the devil's nutsack in California right now.
Yeah.
Fucking at least 127,000 degrees right now. Feels like, right?
It's really, it does.
Jesus Lord, it's hot. Damn. But we up in there.
It's 108
Yee.
in Fresno right
Right
now.
now? Oh, man. I know it's at least 90 or more right here in Oakland. And that's hot for here. That's fucking hot.
It felt hotter
might
than
even be
that.
hotter
We were
than
at the
that.
swap meet, and I was like, damn, I
Oh,
feel
no.
the
See, out
sun rays.
there, it changes like literally 20, 30
Oh,
degrees
for
higher.
real?
Oh, easily.
That's
Just going
where we
through
were,
that tunnel. You go through that tunnel, it changes big time. And yeah, like out there, it's at least 105, bro.
Oh, shit.
Easily.
Yeah, it's real out there.
It's fucking too fucking
I was
hot.
feeling it. It felt like I was at home and shit.
Like, I gotta get back to that room, huh?
Yeah, I was at room with that fucking cold ass
conditioner
area.
feels
Yeah.
I
good.
have the Android. This Android. Once again, I have that problem with my phone.
Say which one?
Android.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it. Don't worry.
No seat chargers, my
I'm about to
friend.
eat like 50 pounds of chicharrones in a little bit.
Ah.
Cheat on.
I'm gonna go get like 15
Right.
bags to get the swine.
You got your charger on you, Spy?
It's not seizure.
Damn, my boy Spy makes like a beat a day, like 7 of them.
Right?
And they be bangers too. It's crazy.
Got that right.
It's gonna be interesting to hear like my voice over Bay Area sounds, man.
Yeah. We can't
I'm
wait to hear
excited.
it.
I'm excited to put these projects out with the homies right here.
That's
Yep.
what's up, man. It's gonna be cool. And you get a diverse style from me and Age. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
Age comes with that Mad Lib vibe.
Yeah.
That deep dark, like.
The loops.
Yeah,
He's on
that's
that.
really
He's like the
good.
loop god right here. He's
Yeah, he
crazy
is.
with it.
And he teaches me a lot.
I ain't
about
never heard
that
no
shit.
one loop no shit like this guy, man. I can't
Exactly.
even front on him, man.
Exactly. You can't.
It's crazy.
Thanks, bro.
And we did a fucking song together, right? We Age is
chopped
always
it
like,
up.
yo, man, come in, let's do a song, yeah, let's do some drums. And so when we came in there, like, I'm like, okay, let's do a song. And Age is over there working his magic, and I'm used to just chopping it up and shit. And he does this thing, and then he turns around to me and goes, okay, are you ready? And I'm like, wait a second, did you record it already? Did you
Yeah.
right? He's already fucking he was doing it live.
Oh,
Like,
juggling now.
Juggling and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you saw it, right? And then he turns around and he goes, dude, are you ready to do the drums? I'm like, wait a second, did you record it yet? Did you? I
That's
thought you were just
some
chopping it up.
real hip hop shit.
Yeah,
right there.
bro. I couldn't believe. I was like, okay,
That-
my
that-
turn. Fuck.
That's hip hop
Yeah.
culture certified.
That's some real shit.
He's
bro.
like, I juggle my loop, bitch.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, that's what
Go
he
ahead and
was
get your little machines. I juggle
doing.
my
That's what he
shit.
does. Yeah.
So
Get
funny.
your program to slice your shit. I juggle mine.
Yeah.
Juggle.
Yeah,
And it'll
that's
be
hard.
done, man. And it
I
sounds.
love that.
It sounds brilliant. It's really fucking.
It's different, bro.
It's cool. It's cool, Age. I respect your shit.
Oh man, I respect your shit too, bro. Yo, Mace, I heard that you had like some cool little episodes recently over here, bro, with
Oh,
Renee
yeah.
and yeah.
Oh yeah, no man, we had another good successful ladies night.
Yeah.
We'll be premiering Monday at 8 p.m. on
Cool.
Cut It Up Music on YouTube. We just had one. Well, it would be, if you were going by today, it would be last Friday. We had a good episode of the Round Table. Big shout out Max Wonder and Quedge Flows from Santa Cruz. Killed it on the freestyle shit. Hell yeah.
That's so dope.
I shot this one to Nino, Bugs and Nino.
What else?
yeah.
We had
Shit, that's dope.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
shout out
So he
DJ
was
True
like, he hit me up,
Justice.
he's like,
Big
"Man,
shout
I
out
want
to
that one."
Quipto, everybody from the
I feel like if you gotta find a rapper that's a real pimp
Yeah.
and let him rap on your shit,
Oh, real legit.
like a real pimp
Yeah,
that
yeah.
so happens to
That
rap.
does the game. Like what's that
'Cause
movie?
When I hear your shit, I'm like, I feel like I need to get some gators on and shit. You know what I mean? I feel like I need a hat with the feather on, like,
Right?
and I want to talk
Need the
that
brand,
pimp.
huh?
I want to talk that pimp shit, but I'm not that pimpish.
You want to
I'm,
just drive
I'm-
around before you record?
I'm a little more Macish than pimpish, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
man.
Before you
I
go
could-
record it, you may want to go slap a bitch. Go get your money worth.
Yeah.
Hold up,
Heavy
Spy.
shit.
Anytime I
Before-
hear a Spyder beat, my hand just shakes a little bit. It just shakes a little bit.
Right?
my pimp hand just shakes. No, for real though, I'm dead ass.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
There's a dude named General the Pimp
Okay.
from Stockton.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
him,
I know what you're talking about.
but
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
hear
yeah.
his music and I'm like, you should slide him a beat.
Yeah.
I don't even know him. I just see him on fucking Facebook. But
You
yeah,
don't have to link me up or send me the.
yeah, I'll
link
send
so
you
I
his Facebook.
Yeah, send me that shit.
I feel like this kind of shit right here, it can't be nobody pretending to be a pimp though. It needs to be like
Real deal pimp.
You know who I put on this? Look,
they gotta have that real life experience, that genuine story.
Yeah.
I put 50 Cent on this shit.
50 Cent.
Yeah, I did the remix with 50 with the PIMP.
That's fucking crazy.
I did the PIMP remix on this. So the fact that you said that, your ears are
Oh,
in
it's a
tune.
pimp song. It's a
Yeah,
pimp
I don't know what
anthem.
you heard about
Ready
it.
to
It sounds
go.
so
Oh, that's
good,
like
too.
the same. You flipped the same
Ready
thing.
to go.
Yes,
Fill
I have
it in.
the PIMP.
Fill in the
fucking-
blank.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! See, I got a good ear. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
You saw Emerald
Little
Brown
off
on
right
the
now. I
way
don't
up
know
coming
why.
over here.
Say what?
Emerald Brown, the rapper.
Yeah.
Shout out to Emerald Brown. We saw
Shout
her
out,
on the
shout
way
out.
up coming over here.
Oh yeah, you seen her?
Yeah.
Where's she here up at? Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh,
I put that shit. There it is. There you go. Watch. It's supposed to be like
yeah, she's
this.
probably in the back at the big stage.
Dollar out of me.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Fucking, I heard this shit. I'm like
Motherfucking
50 Cent.
PIMP.
Yeah.
You know what else? I got 2 recommendations. I'm gonna slide them to you.
All right, do that.
I'm not gonna say the other homie's name because he's too active, but I'll slide it to you privately. Yeah, fire.
That's funny, man. We great minds think alike though. That's an example right there. That's the way the world works, man.
You gotta fucking make a joint with sugar free.
Bro.
Or you gotta give a beat to
Bro.
Too Short.
Yeah. I do need it. That's what I'm saying.
Those are the
Those
2 guys
shorts,
you need
man.
to. You need
Damn.
to work with them. Cause yo compliment the fuck
Yeah.
out of their style.
That's dope.
Especially Too Short.
That's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, because I mean, I don't make a lot of battle beats. I have a couple,
Yeah.
you know, like M's, like
Yeah,
real,
raw,
yeah,
yeah.
lyrical. But I do have the fun, good feeling with the sample vibe to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our fucking rest in peace Nate Dogg, if he would have did a hook
Oh,
on one
yeah.
of those joints, that would have been tight.
Dumbass fire.
That's
right?
why I was saying he has that new single with the DYs and C4.
Yeah.
And I was like, do a whole album with C4 because he got that like melodic kind of fun,
Yeah.
Kinda
that
like-
Nate Dogg vibe.
Nate Dogg vibe. You
Yeah.
know, there's only one Nate Dogg, but
Yeah.
he got the similar vibe, which is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really
It's-
cool. Mad
We
respect.
need more fun West Coast music, man.
Yeah,
We do,
Yeah.
and it's summertime, so
Yeah,
what
and
the fuck,
it's
man? Have
summertime
fun.
too, yeah.
Go to the beach.
Yeah, it sure is summertime. Hotter than the
Right?
motherfucker.
God's letting us know it's summertime, niggas.
Damn.
Boom, heat.
Hell yeah. Man, that's good though, man. So yeah, you working on a bunch of shit then, man.
Yeah, I'm working on a lot. Oh man, it's so crazy. I never like.
And you got vinyl out too on the
Yeah, the Ghetto
right?
Artsy vinyl.
Yeah, let them know where to find that.
Damn, shit. Hey, you know what? That's a direct sale actually. If you hit
Okay.
me on Instagram, MC underscore Wicks underscore 559, I take PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and it's a direct sale. It goes from the factory to your door.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But
tight.
come through me. I'm trying to find an online store, a good home for it, somewhere where I could like send a handful of them. But I haven't found it yet. But I've been doing a lot hand to hand
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the streets and digitally. So get at me on Instagram. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go check
Hey,
that
the
out.
artwork looks so crazy on vinyl too.
Yeah, it does. I seen it. That shit
Cause
is dope.
that artwork. Shout out to the homie
I was just about
Roski.
to ask.
He's a local artist. He's like a painter
Yeah, yeah.
around the town. He does like a lot of the.
That's so
We got a lot of art-based events. And he does
Yeah.
a lot of art at the biggest events,
Don't
and
say it, Fresno, yeah. Every time I go out there, it's dope.
yeah, like the art hops. He does the art hop
Yeah.
stuff, and then like taco truck throwdown and all that. We always include the arts, but on the vinyl, it's a real painting on the canvas, and
that shit looks
on the
dope,
CD
too.
you can't see it too much, but on the vinyl, since the image
More
is bigger,
yeah.
you could actually see the paint
more,
strokes.
more of it, yeah.
You can see the paint strokes on my Ghetto Artsy
Gives
cover.
it more
Like,
character, yeah.
hey, you
yeah.
can see like the fine details. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, not only is the sound richer, but the art is richer too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
when I
There's,
seen it
that-
come in the mail, I was like excited and
That's
shit.
that natural progression though, too.
Yeah.
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to level up, man. Trying to do it better. Trying to be, I guess, more professional or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel you. Definitely,
I'm
bro.
trying
That's
to turn
dope.
this to you know, it's my life and it's culture. But there's no reason it shouldn't be one of my revenue streams. So,
Yep.
but if I want to have it become a revenue stream, I gotta present it like that. I gotta be professional. I gotta be on point. I can't treat it like a hobby and expect to get some. I can't treat it like a hobby and get a bag out of it. You know what I mean? So I've been just trying to step my shit up. You know?
Definitely, bro. No, I know you for a while now. You definitely do that all the time. Keep it going, keep pushing. I mean, that's what attracted me to you. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta fuck with this dude. He's hungry like me. He's just trying to eat. And eat, you know what I mean? Fuck all the bullshit. Let's just get to the top, man.
We trying to make that shit happen.
I feel you, bro. You just
I mean,
got to, bro. And it's hard when I meet people that have talent, but they don't have that drive. It sucks. Like, man, this dude's dope, or this dude has dope ass beats. But
You used to always
I
talk
feel
about
like
that.
you know what I mean?
That was like your mantra.
I go so hard in music because I kind of feel low key like I'm double trapped.
Yeah.
If I do street shit, and I could do street shit, I don't know how to get in that real quick, easy.
Yeah.
But you know, motherfuckers get shot or locked down or whatever the hell. That happens to everybody. Very few people get to like be lucky and not have no shit like that happen.
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
the thing with street shit, if you bump that shit too much, which you have to, if you're a rapper who's street, motherfuckers are gonna eventually want to test.
oh yeah, if you try to act hella hard.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking real life though.
Real
Like
life,
if I
real
do,
life, yeah.
Not even rap. If I do street shit, you know that's not a good outcome. And then if I do this regular 9 to 5 shit, I'll be okay. But I'll just be like a company slave, like barely getting by. And I don't got no other hobbies or other passions that are like got a big monetary value. Like I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a lawyer. You know. So I'm like, damn, if I'm want to live a good life and a great life, I have to do it with rap. Cause if I square up, the shit's mediocre.
Yeah.
And if I do
just
street
gonna be
shit,
on the hamster wheel like everybody else.
if I'm gonna have a mediocre life if I square up, and if I do street shit, I'm gonna have a cool, fun life. That shit's gonna end real fast though.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's true.
that's why I go so hard in rap, because I do wanna. You live one life, and I want to live a good life, and I'm like, if this is the only avenue, then fuck it, I'm gonna go all
Definitely
in.
don't want to go to prison. Hell no.
Fuck no,
You
that's
guys
gay.
try
I don't want to
putting
be
a
around a
record
bunch
and
of dudes
having-
all day.
Hell no.
I ain't trying to be around a bunch of fools that try to act hella gangster.
Nope.
I ain't with that.
There's
That's
day.
extra. Yeah.
I ain't about that.
I've been in
That's
that
it.
position.
I'll
No
fucking
fun.
stab everybody.
I mean,
Come here,
that's where it gets.
Give me
to
your
that
tray,
point. Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'll be like, fuck. I don't know what to do. All I know is to stab. I don't know.
I
what else
did
to
2
do.
days in jail
Yeah.
over a traffic ticket downtown Oakland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did 2 days.
That's enough.
The homies were like, "This dude is the nicest dude," because I'm like, "Bro, I'm trading food for Kool-Aid for your fruit."
Wow.
I did 2 days. I got out in 2 days. I'm like, "Bro, I feel like I did 6 months."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Bro, I'm not cut for this shit." But like, it's whatever. Like, I got there, and some of the homies knew my older brother, so I was safe. But like, no, man. Like, it's like
shit's
it's
whack.
what
That's
I'm
cool
saying.
when
It's
you're
like
safe though.
That shit's whack. And
it's like I'm built for jail. But
No, you're
I
not.
ain't
Don't say that.
trying to go to
Do
jail.
not say you're-
What I'm saying is I'm built like physically, like you won't get really too punked. You know
No,
how to
you
shake
ain't gonna
your
get fucked. I'm
mouth.
gonna
Yeah,
get fucked,
yeah.
No,
man.
it'll be alright.
But that's not good.
But that's
though.
still not
Like, some
good.
niggas
That's
is
not
like,
good.
nigga, I need it now. I'm
That's
like,
still not
oh,
good.
That's not good because that's
Fucker.
gonna keep
Yeah,
you
that'll keep
comfortable.
you
I'm gonna have to
back.
pay somebody off, man. I'm gonna have to pay somebody
That's
off.
not good.
Yeah,
when
you
you
have to
when
be
you
like-
when
Hey,
you feel for it,
biggest
it's not
motherfucker
good
be
because
like,
all
yo,
you're gonna do
you're
is like,
my-
oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
have to
be
pay
bet,
somebody.
man. Fuck that. I've been there already. I'll go
I'm
do
little.
another 6 months.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I ain't gonna name
So-
nobody.
That's
but-
regular to them. They ain't tripping.
Fuck
Yeah, yo,
that.
brothers,
Yeah.
that's when you become institutionalized, where
100%.
you're more
Yeah, yeah,
comfortable inside than out.
Yep.
I know homies who be like, bro, they can't even. They,
My father was like
they're
that.
what
My
the
uncles
fuck?
were
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I know hella homies.
That
who
That's
like,
shit's
just how it
gay.
fucking
they,
works.
I mean, yeah,
like
bro.
that shit's gay.
Yeah, bro, and you say it.
That
It's really
shit's
fucked
gay.
up, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's
That shit is whack. I don't like
That's
how
why I
they,
don't go to jail.
I don't like how people try to glorify that shit and push it as like a
Yeah,
badge
yeah.
of honor.
It's not.
I've been to
That
jail,
shit
bro.
is
I'm like,
hella
so
whack.
you just
Like,
got
who
caught.
gives a fuck?
Hey, I'll tell you, my
Sucks for you.
Rastafarian brother went to.
He probably got raped in jail.
He
Who
went to jail
cares?
for
If
2
you
weeks.
get raped, you were
Changed,
raping
man.
somebody.
That motherfucker changed.
You did
Either
two-
way, that's not a
you
good
did
look.
2 weeks and then he did
Whether
2
you
weeks
getting
on
it or,
some weed. No, he
or
actually got in a
giving
fight
it,
with his
it's still not a
with
good
the
look.
dude that was cheating on his
Shit.
girlfriend was cheating on him, right? He found him at the college, right? Me and the boy, it was at Richmond, College Crossing, never forget this shit. And he proceeded to try to fight this motherfucker on the Contra Costa campus. And you know, it's college, man. The police are gonna come after you. this nigga is not built for this type of shit. So he gets fucking in the little fight, and then the police come after him. He ducks up to because in Conch College there's apartments above the college, so he ducks in the hills and goes back to his apartment above the college. The police come, his girlfriend fucking rats him out, tells the police, hey, he's growing weed. This nigga wasn't built for jail, man. This nigga went to jail and came out fucking 2 weeks later, a different man,
Changed
man.
his name and everything.
Oh, man.
2 weeks later.
I felt real
no
bad,
more,
man.
I don't eat pork no more. Call me X.
Yeah,
Don't
bro,
call me
my
Angel.
Rasta,
That's my
nigga,
slave
fuck my
name.
boy. Fuck
Call
my
me
boy up,
X.
man. I ain't trying
Brother
to spill the
X.
beans on him. Shout
Brother
out to my
X.
niggas.
Brother.
I ain't seen him though in
That's
10
fucking
years, so I
crazy.
guess it's legitimate I could say shit. 'Cause the nigga don't call me back. So
I did
whatever.
2 days, bro. I was like, fuck that.
Hey, I had a nigga come by. This was my Richmond days when I was in Richmond.
Yeah.
I had a cat come up to the lab, like it was my apartment. It wasn't a lab, it was an apartment. And he was like, hey man, I need to do some studio. I need to record something. And he pulled out a box, and he had a 38 in it, like fresh, like boom, check it out.
Trying to trade you for that?
Yeah, bro. And I'm like real like naive and shit, coming from Orange County, California. You know what's up, right? Like the Squareville, right? Ooh, whoa, gun. Okay. You know what? You don't need to give me that. You could just come in and do the shit. That's, I was real friendly with him. His nigga's name.
I would have took that shit.
I was about to say, I know street
I know
niggas.
you
I'd be
would
like,
have.
oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
sold that
one
shit
I'm
real
coming
quick.
from
way.
Orange County. I'm naive.
Yeah, I feel you.
You. That's like a Walnut
But you don't
Creek
know if
dude
it's
in
dirty
North
too.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I had no idea.
You don't know
I'm-
if it's dirty too, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But I'll sell it to someone else
It
real
would've been
quick.
like,
I'll let, it's
okay.
dirty, but you can have it. Nah.
I just at the moment I just looked at
I
the
just
shit.
told the homie, hey, I found it outside. I don't know. You
Yeah, I
want it
don't
or
need
not?
that right
I'm
now.
not buying it.
Here's
Got
the
some
throwaway.
sugar
You need
or
it.
some-
What's
You
up?
need it.
know,
I
we
found
could
it outside.
trade, mustard. I don't know.
Give me an ounce. Take this motherfucker.
This nigga pulled out the 38. Hey, he ended up selling me some mushrooms though.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
Spot. I'm going to pass you that right there.
Isn't that
But here's another Modelo.
Oh, thank you.
More
Awesome.
Modelos.
Let's do it.
More Modelo. More Modelo. What up? What up? What up? Can I have another one?
Yeah, we up in this a round table. You know what it is every Friday night at 8 p.m. on Cut It Up
Yeah,
Music.
man. We need the homie
on
Slapskin over
YouTube.
here.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We up in here. Mace Table, it's MC Wicks, Adrian Scott, Spyder Beats. Hey, you know what it is. Chilling on this hot summer, sunny California day. Jesus Lord. Feel 10 pounds lighter just getting in the studio today.
Man.
No joke, bro.
Yeah, man.
No
It
joke.
was the real one
Woo.
today, bro.
We went to the swap meet too. That was kind of.
Oh, you guys went to the swap
Swap
meet too?
meet, yeah.
Yeah.
That was real nice.
It's cracking out there?
It was
wasn't-
hot. It was cool
was
though.
it-
There was a lot of people
No,
around.
not a lot of people.
at all.
Maybe
No.
too
It was
hot,
actually pleasant. Actually, I don't like.
Oh,
it.
you know
Less
what
people,
happened though?
Less problems.
Didn't
huh?
I think that place caught on fire yesterday or something like that, wasn't
No,
it?
it didn't.
With
No
the
way.
lake?
No one
Yeah.
said anything.
At the drive-in at the theater.
No, not
like the
Concord.
fence. Oh, you guys didn't go to that one?
We went to the Albany.
Berkeley Flea
Oh,
Market.
Berkeley. Okay, I thought you guys were
But
talking
the
about
guys
at the drive-in.
got on kind of fire last night
It caught they're like the transformer next to it blew up
because it got
and
overheated.
burnt the tree
I
and
can
started
see
burning
that.
the
I can
fence.
see
and
that 'cause
shit.
it overheated.
Wow, really?
Vallejo was,
Yeah.
Vallejo
But
had a
no,
power
Berkeley
outage.
wasn't cracking. I'm surprised
No, it
Berkeley.
Vallejo had a power outage last night.
Yeah, man, we had one here.
Overheated.
You were saying that. What
It
happened?
went off a couple times,
Yeah,
and then it blew out the fucking
that's-
the burst
I'm good,
the
I'm good.
boosters on the Wi-Fi.
Wow.
So we had no internet yesterday at all,
Oh, that sucks.
and I had to upload 2 shows, and I was like, so yeah, y'all. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties, but we did get it fixed, and it was a dope episode. Big shout out to Max Wonder and Qued Flows, man. That shit was dope. Definitely, man. Damn, yeah, man. So yeah, you working, Wicks? Always working, baby.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I mean,
I keep doing
I'm
that.
gonna
have you
drop
done
3.
any? I mean, have you done any shows? I mean, or besides like 1 or 2 outside? Or,
On the low? Shit. Very little.
yeah.
I've been doing smoke sessions here and there. Fucking.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bakersfield. They're keeping it lit on some
Thank
fucking
you.
hip
Big
hop.
shout out, Mike Just.
On some hip hop speakeasy shit. You
Big
know,
shout out to Mike
speakeasy
Jackson.
shit. I mean.
Big
Yeah,
shout out
they're
to the
keeping
Battle
it lit.
Yard. We'll see y'all next week, Battle Yard.
Nah, I haven't did a lot though, man.
Have you done anything online? Like, have you done any online concerts?
Oh, the online performances. I was
Yeah.
doing them like weekly for a cool minute.
Yeah.
But then like people started going out.
when it started changing.
So the live
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
the live isn't as lit as it was when the Rona first happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'm like, I fell back from it, but I did do a good amount of those.
Yeah, I seen you around there.
And honestly, shit, man, like it's cool. That's why I got so many albums in the works. Because everybody right now is creating and being super productive in that element.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, like,
I got 1,000 beats.
they
right
go,
now,
hey,
yeah.
like I always take a fucking year and 20 days to make a beat. But I got 100 beats. What's up, Wicks? Everyone's like, I got 100 beats. What's up, Wicks? Yeah. So everyone's trying to collaborate and trying to make music right now, which is a good, beautiful thing.
Wonderful, very wonderful.
But I got a lot of shit on the plate, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat it all. You know what I mean? I got a lot on the plate, but I'll get it done. Fuck it.
Like you said, especially when they sending dope shit, it's hard to say
yeah,
no.
it's
like,
hard when it's dope. Like, how am I gonna say no? Like, that's just fire.
You know you want to get on it.
But, yeah. This is probably, like, musically, probably the hardest year I've ever worked in my life. Like, making songs.
Yeah.
This might be the year where I make the most songs.
Yeah.
And then you should relax for a year and
that
take
I
a
ever made.
hiatus.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm
probably gonna make like fucking maybe 60, 70 songs this year or some fucking crazy shit.
Wouldn't doubt it.
It's gonna be like close to 100.
Oh, well, just wait till the winter comes and they still got this Rona shit. You're gonna have nothing but free time. There ain't gonna be nowhere to go.
It's
you know
crazy.
What I mean?
I even been doing like a cool amount of collaborations and shit too. Like, it's crazy.
More than you would usually probably do.
Yeah, because everyone's all on that same shit. Rappers and producers. So like, there was a point where like every like 2 or 3 days, there's somebody dropping a single from their album or online with my voice on it. From like all over California, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is crazy. It looks like I'm hella active. It looks like
you are active.
It looks
bro.
like I did a bunch of meth and locked myself in a room.
Active. We see you all the time, man. I see you.
It looks crazy this year, but yeah, it's a good.
That's like me, bro. Like it's the worst year, but I've been so like just.
Despite all the stuff, I'm making the best out of it.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
And this is like, you know, I'm literally making the best out of the situation.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be in some,
we're
gonna be in some shitty shit. I'm gonna make it gold.
Exactly.
And you know, as soon as shows open up, it's over.
Oh man!
Think about how much.
The sad part though is gonna be a big old line for people, but
I swear to God, I got shirts now.
Oh yeah.
I got vinyl now.
And all these cats
I'm catching this little online buzz.
Man, hey, I don't know. People keep telling me we need to get the fuck out of here. That's the issue. Because I know in like Austin, Texas, it's open. Open in Austin. Atlanta's cracking. The homies back here. They're going to go do a show in Atlanta next week. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So we got to go down south.
I don't know, man. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. You know what I mean? As I've been building, like, man, I don't know.
I don't know nobody out there. That's the hard part, but shit, I'll go down there. Fuck yeah.
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of thinking, bro. Like, man, gotta go where the money's at, right?
Hey, you know?
Gotta go where the money's at.
What is that, like a 5-day drive or some crazy shit?
Where? It's Atlanta?
Yeah.
That's a long drive, yeah. I don't know about 5 days, but yeah. You know me, I be driving.
You'll drive for like 18 hours.
I'll go till I die, like last time. Like I'll be almost dead. Like,
hey, we were about to sleep in what is it, Humboldt County, fucking Murder Mountain.
we were out there, boy.
Fucking Mace was so tired. He's like, I'm gonna take a nap in Murder Mountain.
I cannot drive. Like we're gonna die if I die.
He's like, if we die, we die. Fuck it.
We die.
We're either gonna die in the road or on the side of the road. Fuck it.
That shit was crazy, bro. But
no,
I mean, that's a long ass drive. I wouldn't want to drive that because I don't want to drive through all the South like that. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Fuck that.
Fuck, we're going to have the burner.
I would probably,
burner.
right?
Yeah, you just
like
put
that.
Confederate flag on
Nah,
the
if I go to
fucking
ATL, I'm catching
get a
the
sticker
flag.
and just throw it on there for the
rent a car when you get there. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Texas though, Texas ain't. I don't know. That don't sound too bad.
Texas is close.
Might be like a day or two, not even like a day, like 1 or 2, like a one night sleep. Cause I know I could drive from here to the end of Arizona in a day.
And then take a nap and
then probably stay one night.
Texas, huh?
But I would try to maybe see if we can line something.
Well, the first day in Texas would have to be a rest day because you're
exhausted. Yeah. Hell yeah, because you're definitely gonna want to do it right when you get there. But no, man, I don't know. I've been hearing like that overseas. I mean, just a lot of shit I've been listening to.
In Finland, my homie from Finland, he's a youngster.
There's another place called.
He said he's in school already and shit.
Like
Finland?
open school, yeah. There's another place, and I know it's not the Czech Republic, but somewhere around there,
Oh, this
Shit,
is one you did the other day.
nightclubs
I'm
are
gonna have a girl
cracking.
sing on that. She's dope.
Yeah, I heard this one. This was dope.
She got a fucking sexy voice.
Uh-oh.
This should be lit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be
Uh-oh.
dope. She's raw.
Spy on the beat.
Shout out to the homegirl Lens. She dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her on that. I had a little singy hook. I can't sing though. So
Yeah.
I had to hit her up.
You have to sometimes. It'd be like that though.
Hey.
You don't want to have to. You know, and if you can't.
I want to
He's-
do that more often because, like, right now in my city, in my region,
Mm-hmm.
for the first time, I could like ask anybody anything, and they're like, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Got it,
Jumping
yeah.
on it.
They're like,
Please.
yes.
They're like,
Like
doing a
I'm in
fist
that
bump there.
position out there, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like I did a bunch of little fake singing things on my own in the past,
Yeah.
but now that I got it like that in my area, at least,
At least you know you can get somebody.
I'm gonna just reach out to the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them on, need some shit,
what's
you know.
up.
Yeah.
The best of the best, the rawest. I'm really not even that big into like rap collaborations, but vocalists, I think I get vocalists. I'll put on some MCs, like legends that deserve to be seen and heard,
Yeah.
but mainly vocalists. I'm probably gonna work with more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I want to put
Yeah,
on
shit.
some youngsters too, and I always find the youngsters and they be dope, but their mind ain't right.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's a hard. That's a
You're
hard
hella
sell, dude.
talented,
That
but
is
if you
hard
want to
'cause
think
they're so
lazy,
young, yeah, I mean,
you want to think lazy, or you want to half-ass it, like I'll hit you up when you hit me up when you're ready.
Hey, I had a
Because
song,
I
right?
found a few youngsters that I wanted to back heavy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
if your hunger can match your talent,
Yeah.
then I'll back your ass. But if your hunger ain't matching it, if you're just hella talented but lazy, I don't want to. I'll buy your album. I'm not gonna put you on mine.
Support you. Yeah.
I'm not gonna put you on mine if you ain't moving right. Like,
Yeah.
you know how they say when you like recommend someone to a job,
Yeah.
if they fuck up, it fucks up your name.
Oh,
Yeah,
exactly.
man.
That's kind of how I am, but I'm like an ambassador in my region now.
Yeah.
So for a youngster in my region, I want to tell the world or whoever's looking at me, because more than Fresno's looking,
Oh.
this is the next Fresno kid.
Yeah.
And if they don't put albums and they don't do it for longevity and they don't grind hard, then I'm gonna look stupid, and my opinion and my word is no longer valid. It gets deducted.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't give, like, rap is cool, but you gotta think right too. Fuck that. It's more than rap.
You rapping's only half of it. It's
Yeah.
The work, the ethic.
Yeah,
the
I'm like, is your work
dedication,
ethic right? Is your
the
hustle right? Is your
sacrifice,
hunger?
everything, the hunger.
You
Yeah.
gotta check that whole box.
Yeah.
If you check, when I find a youngster that checks the whole box,
Yeah.
I'll push the shit out of them. I'm all about supporting the future of hip hop, the youth of hip hop. Cause I started off as a youth in hip hop. Like I was like the 13-year-old rapping at shows with nothing but grown ups and
man.
shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was the youngest person in the venue for the longest, so I
So you
definitely
recognize it.
I want to push the youth in the next era, but they gotta have the right mind though.
And it's sad because it's not gonna get any better with this whole situation.
At a young
we're
age,
with.
luckily I had a few mentors, but my mind has always been where it needed to be. And I feel like there's no excuse, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there isn't. Ooh, I know what this is. I can tell by the drums.
Bye. Look at it. Taking a quick
Hey.
flick, y'all. Hey.
But yeah, fucking.
We up in there.
But
Nah,
yeah,
dude, yeah.
I'm gonna probably put on the OGs and more R&B people and shit.
Yeah.
Singers and
Solidify
OGs.
people.
And then
If you find that one, you'll put them on. Yeah.
you know, like, man, I talk to these young dudes. Some of them are hella dope, and I go, I was starting to throw shoulder for the runner,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'll throw you on my
Oh,
showcase. The jungle, you were at the one with Abstract, right?
Yeah.
We almost sold it out. We needed just like 20
Oh
more
yeah.
people.
No, that thing was
like
cracking.
it was packed, shoulder to shoulder.
Couldn't ask for a better show.
Yeah, and then I was like,
And everybody was dope too.
and the lineup was good too. So I reached out to the youngsters. I'm like, I'll get you on this, but I got one rule, and they're like, what's that? I'm like, you can't rap over your vocals.
Yeah. Oh no.
And some of them will go,
Oh no.
Okay, I'll try. I'll practice. I'm like, okay, at least you try.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna try, and then some of them were like, "Ooh, that seems too hard.
Wow.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to practice. I want to rehearse."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, well, then you don't want to rap.
Yeah.
Then you don't want to get in front of a crowd. Then you don't want to get no money. Then you don't want to.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was what I told him, and like some of them, their
Took it
faces,
the wrong way, maybe.
just
yeah.
just their body language was
Yeah.
like, they just gave me that look like I'm not gonna do that, and I'm like, well,
You know what?
We'll
That's
let
the
you
punch.
know,
hit me
huh?
up later, hit me up
We'll
later.
let you know.
That's the punching era, though. You ever notice that a lot of rappers that punch in?
I don't like punching in because I want it to sound natural. Yeah,
Exactly, like a stage, right? Like
Yeah.
you're
Talk
on
about
stage.
that shit.
And
You
that's
want
what I
it to
told-
sound live because you could tell when people punch in.
Yeah, yeah.
The
you can
energy
totally tell.
changes or the voice changes.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
The whole world is vibration, and you're.
I mean, to
You
me,
could
I
definitely
don't
want
really
it.
like when the rappers punch in and never have. There's only certain songs, and I guess it kind of depends on the song. Like, if a beat drops, the punch in, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
yeah.
awesome producer shit.
Yeah. But, I mean, I know what you guys are saying. I do, because you can tell the difference when someone's punching in and just
yeah.
flowing.
Like they'll be hella
Big
hype
time.
in the beginning,
Well, yeah.
and then they'll be all
Yeah.
mellow at the end,
Yeah,
or some shit.
Yeah, no, yeah. Just spit the shit. Just spit the bars.
Spit the bars, bro.
Keep
I
bars
want my area. I want to hold us up to a higher standard and shit. Cause
Yeah.
one time there was like I'm good with people all over the fucking state, you know.
Yeah.
But some dudes from like LA came to Fresno, and then we had one Fresno person. It was two Fresno people on the lineup, me and someone else.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then I killed my shit. And then the other person, they're hella dope. They got good ass music. Like, I'm down with them.
Yeah.
But they did that little vocal shit, and then they're like,
It fucks the whole game.
them
up.
LA fools were like, what's up with them rapping over their vocals?
Yeah.
That's just kind of whack.
Yeah,
And you know, I wanted to stand up for Fresno and be like, what, homie?
Yeah.
But then I was like, I can't even argue with you. Because you're telling the truth. You ain't lying. Like, I can't argue with you. I can't trip on you. And
I would say the same thing if I was out there, right?
and I was like, you know what, man? Like, you're right. That shit isn't cool. And like,
No.
Yep.
I don't want
Kids,
people to
please,
come.
kids, women, little girls, little boys, everybody, grown, don't rap over your vocals.
Don't do that.
Bring the instrument.
Nobody likes that personally, and even the
This isn't karaoke.
Nobody, yeah.
I don't want people to come to my city and then look at us like we all do that, or look down, or have us be taken less serious, because artists are doing that. You know.
Yeah.
Shout out to my homies from Sela Hip Hop.
For that though, I mean,
Sela Hip Hop out there. We've been out there.
the only
boys.
thing you should probably have on your, like that would be what, like your, I don't know, the
Hooks?
doubles, right, or the hooks, right?
Ad libs and hooks. That's
yeah,
cool.
that'd be it. I mean,
Yeah,
for
that,
me,
but the
that'd be
verses
it.
gotta be clear though. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because you know,
I mean, and even the hook, if it's you, then probably not. But if it's like something else, or definitely, yeah. But no.
yeah, I could give that a pass. Ad libs and hooks. Yeah.
Yeah. But because if you ain't got a hype man or nothing,
Yeah.
that would help. But if you
You
got a
want
hype
that
man,
little
you
breathing
got a
room.
hype man, and you're rapping over your vocals. Oh God.
That's the worst. Huh? You know what
Like,
I've seen one
fuck.
time?
I've seen it, bro.
I'ma
Like
tell you the
you got
crazy-
3 motherfuckers on stage, and y'all still rapping over vocals. Like God damn. All 3. Somebody should remember
And
it.
most of
Out
those
3 people.
guys don't even know the song. They're just
Right?
with the mic dancing and
Oh
shit.
yeah, they're just trying to get on stage, be cool with their
And they're
friends.
like doing ad libs and shit. They ain't even
yeah,
singing
yeah,
the song.
Yeah.
I'm like, your hype men are weak.
They're just trying to get some
Oh yeah, they're just trying to look good on stage.
You know what I seen one time? I seen it twice.
Yeah.
Out of all my years, I've been to so many shows. I went to anything and everything for the longest. They actually got the vocals, but they lip sync.
What?
Yeah, I seen it in Merced. And,
On that,
Milli Vanilli.
yeah,
it
like
back.
they'll have the vocals, but they'll be like,
you can tell they're not. You can't hear nothing.
and I
Yeah.
go, oh, they're lip syncing right now. That's crazy.
What the
I go,
fuck?
that's a whole nother level.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
one
yeah.
dude, so I seen it in Merced, and then the people didn't have no call and response, you know?
Yeah.
They're just lip singing song for song. But then I seen it again in a place called Kingsburg,
Yeah.
and the dude would lip sing the whole time. And then right after the, like after the hook, the last hook,
Yeah.
oh yeah, how you feeling? Put your hands up.
Yeah,
Wave
yeah,
from side
yeah.
to side. Say this, say that.
No way.
But the whole rap part,
See.
no words. Lip sync.
Oh, really?
Vocals, not rapping over it. Lip singing. But then at the end, oh yeah, that song's called this. Hope y'all feeling that. Put your
Yeah.
hands up. Make some noise. Like,
Wow.
damn. I
ain't
was like,
never
that was
seen
crazy.
I mean, I might have seen it and didn't know I was seeing it.
DJ
No, I'll be catching that
Crazy.
shit. But I always watch the game Extra close, cause
Yeah.
I be trying to learn, you
Straight
know.
up, Milli Vanilli.
I watch it like a
like
student. I be trying to learn and I catch that shit.
I actually seen a MF Doom bot. MF when he was sending fake cats to go
Oh
do his
yeah.
sets. I actually seen
one, who?
like MF Doom because he wore the mask.
Oh,
So at
okay.
his height, he was sending other motherfuckers to do his show. I
get
actually
in the
went to
bag.
San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And
MF
get-
Doom though.
Yeah,
He
Doom,
had
yeah,
one,
but he had his mask. He
Mos
got you
Def
could
and
get
shit.
away with it.
Yeah.
But yeah. But like, most cats can't do that shit, bro.
No.
Like,
Yeah, but see, that's a little different because that's
That's
more of a character that is portrayed. You know what I mean?
He's
'Cause
trying to be like an evil villain.
Yeah, because he wears
I thought
the
that
mask
shit was
and-
fucked up too, but
That's-
I heard that story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still, yeah, that's a little.
But
that's
I
still
get
fucked
it.
up.
But it's I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
He had like Mos Def do it before, and Mos Def took off the mask and then started doing Mos Def stuff.
That's tight.
Yeah,
I
like
would've been tight at
it was
that.
an MF Doom show, but it turned into a Mos Def one when he revealed his face.
I mean,
But yeah, I remember when MF Doom was doing that. I think he was doing that because he booked a tour, but he got deported.
Yeah, he
Oh,
booked
that's
a
right,
lot of
that's
show.
He's from like the UK, isn't he?
but
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but at that time, he also was hot where it was like, if somebody says, okay, you come rock this mic
Yeah. Yes. Too.
and you wear a mask and you're gonna get paid 10 G.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Or-
manager don't really know
Or
you, or
they overbooked, yeah, and
Oh,
they're like, fuck,
yeah,
we need
you
to just
just
go
go-
get that
yeah.
money.
Trying to get that extra bag.
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
And that probably bag was nice.
Yeah, I remember when he was doing that around that time.
Yeah, I actually
He got
paid
a lot
money
of-
for. I paid
lot of
money to see
flack.
that shit.
A lot of flack.
With
Yeah.
my own eyes.
Hey, were you
but
mad
I was
then?
huh?
Were you mad?
Were you
I was
mad?
I was a Doom bitch at the time. I was just like, oh Doom. So
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't
You were
care.
upset.
You didn't care?
Yeah, I really didn't
I mean,
care
did you
because
know at the show or after?
actually I kind of peeped because midway into the
That's what I
set,
was gonna ask,
motherfuckers said, "Hey, that's not Doom," and then the crowd was ugly. Like for me to see that with my own eyes, the crowd was, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!" Like the dude didn't finish the set.
Oh, he
Ooh.
walked
No, he
off.
walked off,
Ooh, yeah.
and it was
Did
ugly.
we find out who it was?
No, it was just like some big
don't think you wanna know.
black dude.
It was probably just a random ass dude.
They probably,
They probably-
yeah, I
That's
pay
probably
you-
the promoter.
The
He's like, I'ma
promoter bought a
get-
Doom
I'm gonna
mask?
get this money. Like,
Oh shit!
Hey, yo,
look at
keep
these
it-
suckers.
Hey,
That's
yo,
funny.
and the keep 'em a zillion. That crowd was
Ready to
packed
eat 'em, right?
like
Where was this at?
a jar of planters.
Where
I
at?
mean,
In
it
the
was
city?
in San Francisco, and it was no breathing room. It was
Where at?
doing
Oh,
hot.
shoulder to shoulder.
Like shoulder to shoulder.
At the Maritime
like,
or no?
2 levels.
So they were really mad already.
yeah, it was 2 levels. It was crazy. It was insane. Like, hey, I was just like, damn, they're about to tear this.
Who
shit
else
down.
was? I mean, was it a good show besides that?
You know, I was like I said, I was such a Doom bitch. I was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Doom.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And I had my little cute shorty at the time with me, so
Oh,
I didn't give a fuck. But
Okay.
You're all
Okay.
fucking feeling on some titties and
yeah,
shit.
like, yeah.
Like,
But,
fuck
like-
Doom.
He wasn't
fuck
trying to
yeah.
really go.
But I just to see that with my own eyes, I was like, damn, this motherfucker really did that shit.
He was getting a bag with that too for
Yeah.
a minute.
I got this
Yeah.
spot. I got it.
That's crazy.
That is
Oh, go
crazy.
ahead. All good.
You know what? I seen Andre Nicotina. He shows like fashionably late,
Oh,
shows.
yeah.
and he sells out like the Fresno. We love that Bay Area shit. Like
No,
if you book any Bay Area artist,
I
like
got
it's gonna
stories
sell out.
like that too, though. 'Cause, like, I got no disrespect, but like Mac Mall, I've seen him just come up and just literally do like 2 songs. And leave.
Oh, leave, yup.
After
And then
you
they'll
work
show
for
up like
how
at
long,
1
huh?
o'clock in the morning or
Yeah.
1:30 or something,
Yeah.
like right before the venue's gonna close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually done a show with San Quentin like that too.
Yes,
Wow,
it was.
fuck
At and everybody's gone though.
I
Like
heard
they're almost gone. And I'm like, damn.
I didn't go to the show, but my homies seen Lauryn Hill, and Lauryn Hill came hella late,
Yeah.
and he was
want
like,
another one of these
no,
joints?
I'm done,
Yeah.
Steve. You have it. I'm joking. But, yeah.
Nah, it looked like Fresno. It looked like they're
Say-
about to cause you know Fresno's butt hot,
Oh yeah.
and the venue was like how he said, him
Like it
like
was
shoulder to
just
shoulder.
packed, yeah. Motherfuckers
And
already.
it looked like people were about to pass out. We were like throwing water in the crowd, and they're like, "Oh, water!" And he came out hella late, and it looked. I was on stage with my DJ homie, and I looked in the crowd at one point, and I go, "Oh, it looks like they're about to like tear this shit up. Like they're gonna start throwing chairs and desks and shit. Like
Yeah,
it looked
yeah.
real crazy." And he finally came. That was like. Andre Nicotina comes like twice a year because he sells out. Like he sells out
Yeah.
so much in Fresno. One time they booked him 2 sold out shows on the same night,
Damn.
literally.
That's dope.
And but I seen that one time and I was like, that's crazy. And then the second time, I was chilling by the door lady, and then a bunch of bad bitches came, like a hell of a lot, like a fucking busload. And then they're like, we're on the list. And it was like fucking like 18 of them or something. And then they all came in looking all fire. And I was like, I talked to the door lady because I know her. And I was like, damn, whose guest list was that? And she's like, that's Andre Nicotina. And I was like, I got to get there.
I gotta get to that.
I'm like, I got to get there. I go, this fool got like 18 baddies and shit. Like, fuck it. If 10 of them act bougie, you still got 8 more. Fuck it.
Right.
Like the numbers is good. You're gonna get something. You're gonna get something.
Ratio's nice.
You know what I learned? The big artists, what they do, they'll type in like their hashtag on Instagram. Or the venue. They'll look up the venue when the show's being promoted, and then they'll look at everyone putting posts. And if they see like a bad bitch with a post, they'll like DM them and be like, "What's up? I'm about to pull up. You want to be on my list or what?
Yeah, I got you.
You want
to?
You want to party? You want to party after the show? Want to kick it at the hotel?" And they'll have a busload of bitches, like, and a lot of people from the Bay, they do that shit, like they got it like that. Yeah, I'm trying to get like that. I'm trying to get on that hype. I'm trying to get on that hype. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit.
No, that's cool.
That sounds
man.
fun. It sounds like the life.
That's what's up, man. I love the fact that you have you come out here and you're like the Bay cousin. You know what I mean? Like you have. It's so cool, man, to have the linkage. And I hope that we like there's more of this, like Lyrical Eye, and I want all y'all to come out and really just. We love you guys, bro. Like, for real.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. And so we want to keep the connects and make it dope and just keep building off of that and just solidify it because it's all Cali anyways. We're the fucking West Coast.
That's what I said the other day. I was like, like, it starts with the city, but then you got to represent the state. And then after the state, then you got to represent the culture as a whole.
True, yeah.
Because this shit is big. This shit started in the South Bronx and found its way across every country, every city in America and in the world, like everywhere. And I'm like, damn, like we can't think small-minded because this shit is bigger than us.
Oh yeah,
That's what I tell rappers.
I find out
Some rappers think, just their city and that's it. Like
that's how I was for a while. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. But you know what? If you peep how foreigners from other countries treat hip hop, like American rappers and American nerds, we take hip hop and we like make it light, make light jokes of it, like whatever. There you go to Japan, you see China, like you go overseas, and they're super serious about the culture. Like they're like
very much.
So, and even though it's different in their own language, and they take the pride of hip hop.
I would say for overseas, they enjoy all of it. The good, the bad, the big, the small, all of it. Because when you go over there, they show love to hip hop no matter if you're on the top or on the bottom.
Yeah, they really love it.
Yeah,
really love the culture.
Because, they listen to all the shit on the radio over there, too. Everybody goes and does shows overseas.
And
but
you know what?
Underground gets a lot of love still.
That's what I was about to say, yeah.
Underground, especially like, I guess you can want to call it more of the classic hip hop. I mean, it gets a lot of love overseas.
Oh, yeah.
Places like France.
Netherlands,
England,
Sweden,
Netherlands, Argentina,
big time,
South America, big time, Africa for sure, like West Africa, South Africa for sure.
Yeah, just be on some certain page though, because you can't go like like I said, back on that American bullshit, because you can't go to like West Africa or like that, like Dead Prez. Like Dead Prez went out there, and they were the biggest rap act.
Yeah.
Even though they weren't cracking over here.
But what I'm saying is
what I'm saying you can. What I'm saying is, you can't go to these other areas on some simple shit, some simple rap, like gun clap, sell dope,
I think you're
this
wrong
type of shit.
there, though.
I mean,
because those guys do, and they sell out.
That's more like
shows,
the Africans though. But if you go
they
to
sell
like
big shows, because I can tell you right now, like. And we got to remember now.
You're true. You're right.
There's always two. Hip hop has evolved so much. There's always two sides. You're talking Africa is one of the most gangs in the world.
Yeah, they like that.
So they love gang rap in places like
do.
South Africa, and places like the Czech
They
Republic.
neglect new shit. Yeah.
Bro, they listen to Yuck Mouth and
But
Steve
to
Rogan
contrast that, though,
but
look,
in
but
Czech
when you
Republic
say,
and
but when you
Russia,
say a group
because
like,
they're into the same
okay.
lifestyle. They're into selling drugs. They're into prostituting.
but okay,
You know,
but
they just speak a
okay,
different language.
but see that
You know
same
what I mean?
lifestyle, selling drugs. That's everything you said is still really small
Yeah.
to the culture of hip hop.
Oh yeah. Well,
Really
But that's
because-
that's the
because
that's
what I'm
the
saying.
demographic talking
Yeah.
about. Like those are the people. Because I agree. Because like I've noticed that too. Like in Africa, it's a particular like they're still down with like the new shit. They're still down with kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
the gang, like the over the gangster shit. And then you go to the UK or you go to like Sweden, and they've got like that unfound respect for like the sample shit.
but I
the
will say,
hip-hop
but my
that we
point
grew
here
up
is the
on.
difference is no matter what kind of hip hop you're doing, they do show a lot of love. So even if it's
Yeah,
conscious,
regardless, it's
gangster,
mad love.
They
Yeah.
are
They do.
happy
They
to
do.
see any kind of because they know
I bet you
hip hop
know-
comes from America. So
yeah,
anything
It's
to
like
them,
authentic, huh?
Yeah,
like
anything
we're
that they
like
call from
It's a
America,
cut.
the
That's
real
from
hip
the
hip hop.
real-
Yeah.
we're not like an imitation.
Yeah,
We're not the
we're
shots
not the
called.
guys
And
from
even
down
on
the
that
street.
same
Yeah.
shit, on the same hype, as Americans get caught up in the new waves every week, a new song, new motherfuckers overseas. I really see like Germany's on some traditional boom bap. Them motherfuckers ain't left Wu-Tang
Exactly.
Clan yet. Oh, yeah.
Germany,
They're still on
like, those-
Wu-Tang
those-
Clan
and it's
like
weird
it's the
because-
80s.
Yeah.
Like it's the 90s.
You know what I think it is though? They have access to a library of records in that in Europe. Like if you go to any spot in Europe, there's always like a big ass record store that's like a damn fucking
Yeah,
library.
they have a lot of the record
Not a
stores,
fucking
yeah.
lick like a record store we know.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
library.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a lot of producers that have access to a lot of fucking music to sample from. That's why they stay consistent with that sample shit.
So that's what I'm just. So back to what I was just saying.
Go ahead.
You said overseas they got big libraries of music.
They do.
We don't have libraries of music. We're like, why is that not one in the Bay?
I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
You
what
just
though?
said, no,
Rasputin's
because-
is kind
Well,
of.
no, bro,
I mean, it's
come
not
on.
even close.
Can
You're
we
right.
buy
I
that
know.
Bro,
music?
It's
you
not
just
even
said
close.
it. You just said it because, like I said,
Yeah.
Americans be on some bullshit with the culture,
Yeah, yeah.
and
It's
overseas,
it's half-half.
like, come on, we're really on some bullshit with the culture. But overseas, they're so traditionally authentic with.
'Cause
They want to be
everything they do,
boom
yeah,
bap.
yeah.
Do you know
They
what the
want,
crazy thing is?
like they're still trying to prove that they're backpack real hip hop. Like
see,
we were in
this
the
is where-
90s.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
You know,
Hey,
some real hip
This
hop.
is where I'm gonna tell you something you're not gonna like though,
What?
because look, you say that, and I'll tell you right now, Tekashi 6ix9ine made his name in Europe. He made his
He
name
totally did probably.
overseas before he got big here.
Yeah.
He sold out shows.
Hieroglyph, Hyro.
Every day
Hyro,
over there.
But that's a
Hyro
different-
doesn't
different
sell in the
genre,
Bay. Hyro
That's
does
what I'm
not
saying.
sell in the
There's
Bay.
different.
Hyro, Dell, they went platinum over the Bay. They don't go platinum in the Bay. They go platinum overseas.
Okay.
I
The
would
bums,
agree.
the bums,
I would agree
the
with you there.
bums. DYs have sold more overseas
Season-
than
yeah, yeah.
in the Bay, and these are your partners.
Yep.
So wait. Here's another one. Little Brother. Little Brother didn't get famous until they put out Foreign Exchange. Foreign Exchange was their debut on MTV. MTV didn't play none of their music
Yeah.
till Ponte was up there with Nicolay talking about the Foreign Exchange, and then everybody knew about Little Brother. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was his second fucking album, and he had a bunch of people. No, that was his third because I think they did the Chitlin circuit already by then.
I'm not
So
sure. I'm not
Europe-
big up on them. So I'm
I
not
like
sure.
them. They're
Yeah,
dope.
that Foreign Exchange was their like. Here we are, America, and that was like into their game, but it's because the Nicolay in Europe. And remember MTV was so interested in like, oh wow, you're
Oh, yeah.
collaborating with
I
the
mean,
producer overseas. This is new, you know, and I was fucking into that.
But you
So-
said also MTV helped them get that buzz.
They did. They
Yeah,
did.
that's
They
what I'm
they,
saying,
they
like-
pushed them
Well,
in
so
America.
the-
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If there's no international buzz, there's no international push. Like it's Americans be on some bullshit on. Like, Americans be on some. I'm on the streets, just stream your shit. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying.
half-ass.
Like half-ass, like they just stream your shit.
Yeah.
But overseas, motherfuckers really feel like
Shaq
they're,
for
they're
you.
buying. Man, they're buying your CD. They can't get enough of your product.
I only got a few people from overseas that rock with me heavy, and they're super dope.
Yeah.
Just because I know a handful, like, damn, I want to go pull up, like, rock in the area because the way they appreciate the music is on a whole nother level. It's
Oh, hell yeah.
crazy.
I got a homeboy.
It's so crazy the way they appreciate this shit.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, it's crazy.
It is. It is. Like I said,
That's all I have to say. I just got I just gotta emphasize it. It's crazy
Hey,
how
bro,
much they
bro,
appreciate this
my
shit.
boy Dr. B
Yeah.
was a rapper out here. He went to China and I think China or Japan. He's been out there. He's just stationary, and he's the fucking man out there. He's
I'm
the
trying to
man.
manifest that
He's
shit.
the man. He's the man. Like, and I'm gonna be real. If he was to stay out here, he would just be one of the many rappers.
Isn't that sad?
And over there, he's the fucking man.
Isn't that what I was just talking about 20 minutes ago?
And I'm like, damn, I
I've
hit
been
him on
thinking
Facebook.
a lot, like,
He-
it's time to go.
He doesn't want to
Because
fucking
It
come
might
back.
be.
the way the government's got us running, California's government's got us going.
It's not just Cali though. It's a lot
We
of
ain't,
shit.
we ain't gonna fucking, we ain't gonna be doing shit around here. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of places. Though.
So it's like, fuck, you know, that's my point. You know what I mean? Like, it might be time to go. Shit, I don't
I
know.
would stress to go to somewhere where it's like Thailand. Thailand right now is, according to Don, we all know Don, little brother. Shout out to Don. He said that it's open for business again because they have no COVID.
Yeah.
So go somewhere where
Which
they.
I don't believe that. That doesn't
Well,
make sense.
I don't know.
How
I
could you
kind
not
of do.
have
No, because I'll tell you
COVID?
why.
How could you go from having so much to none?
They didn't have a lot.
When it doesn't go, remember, it doesn't go away. It's on Earth forever.
No, but I'll
It's
tell you.
on
I'll tell you
Earth
why. I'll
forever.
tell you why. Because in Thailand they shut everything down. My brother was mad. He was like, I can't even go to the fucking liquor store. And also in Thailand they're like very very segregated. Like he lived
Yeah.
in on a farm.
But they're
like, was-
still letting people come in and come
Well, yeah,
out.
and you know what they did to them is they
Well, a lot of them
they
got
harassed
quarantined.
them.
Yeah, yeah.
They
That-
harassed
you
all
see-
the farmers.
And
Remember we had
see,
this.
well,
on-
but
on
see
the-
that
on-
But
harassing.
the numbers
like,
just don't add up
like,
to me. You're talking millions of people moving and going. If it's
It-
really
it's
out,
gone. It's gone.
Bro,
I don't-
bro,
Them
like,
niggas shot him
bro,
and killed anyone that had COVID.
Like
Let's
right
be real.
now,
That might be
right
true.
now, the idea of traveling. Come
Well,
on,
I'm
man.
trying
Like,
to
be
say
real, bro.
that's
No
why
one's
it's not
traveling.
real. Because
No
how
one's
some
traveling.
countries have
You
it,
mean-
and now
Might-
someone
see,
don't have it.
You
The neighbor
I
got
mean,
it, but I don't
it's
got
travel.
it.
It's
You
a
can
travel, that's
travel.
Because
you
they don't
can
let any
travel,
more Europeans
but
go in
you're
there.
going to get harassed when you get off the plane.
Or right now, yeah.
Or you're gonna go through such
You
a
are,
harassment.
yeah.
Right
this is
now,
a bad time.
sure.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
get a clear harassment.
They definitely
where
do.
you come from.
Yeah.
Who the fuck you like? The last 12 people.
Well,
you
just
was with,
and some
yeah,
might
man.
make you quarantine. Some countries
They
right
will,
now,
yeah, they will.
like
you got to
They
sit in your
sit
room
there
for
for
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
After the plane.
You got to sit in your room
yeah,
for 2
money,
weeks.
money,
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Straight to the
Money.
hotel,
You
nigga, in
get
the
off
bubble.
14 days,
That's
right?
the
The
waste of
bubble.
money.
You get off the
Fuck.
plane and then you go to a quarantine.
The flight's cheap, but
14
then you gotta
days.
pay like fucking
weeks.
hella
Yeah,
hotels.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
cannot go into engagement with regular
It's a,
people till you do
Little
2
Brother
weeks.
song.
Till you do 2 weeks.
That shit
It's one of
sounds
my
whack.
favorite
I ain't even trying to
sleeper
deal with
songs.
that.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I'd
you're
rather
right.
stay home. That sounds
Right.
That's what I'm
right.
saying, bro.
That
It's
shit don't
not.
even
It's,
sound cool.
Right,
it's
Right?
not a good
That
time.
shit
Like, why would I
sounds
even
right.
want to go, right?
Okay.
It's not a good time.
Nah,
to
because
do
then you
all
gotta
that
buy a
shit.
hotel for
And
2
that's
weeks,
why
bro.
I
No,
shit
you
like
have to do, brother. You have to do a motel for a month. If
Probably.
you want to get 2 weeks out of it,
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta go
that's a
for
month.
a month.
'Cause it's
Because
2
the
weeks
first
quarantine,
2 weeks,
you're
you're
sitting
sitting there in
there.
the room.
fuck that.
Yeah, it
And
sucks.
see, it's
right
shit
now.
like that. Why I
Fuckers.
haven't been doing a lot of shows.
Brother,
Because
come on, man. I
some
mean, like,
shows they want
brother,
us to.
you know what?
You want me to
Excuse
DJ
yo,
with a mask on?
Excuse me,
My
guys.
fat ass can
I
barely
mean-
breathe as it is, right? You want me to stand there for
Hey,
2 hours?
It's
You know
cool,
what?
like
I got
Yeah.
my fucking blubber
Hey,
mask.
You need to get one of these nylon things. This is because I can't
yo.
breathe either. And this I can kind of breathe from this.
I'm like,
I'm not
Yeah,
saying do it. I'm not saying conform.
I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it
yeah.
that
I'm just saying
cats
it's
want to
easier to
do
breathe.
It looks
Fine, fam.
right. and
do
you can
big
breathe.
shit.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah, it does look cool. Yeah.
I get it.
Half of
Brothers
it.
want to do big shit right now, but you gotta be realistic to this picture, bro. Like, you can't. You just can't. Like, I'm gonna be real. If you're having a shit, like, Aria Marin, the girl, homegirl we did the interview with last week on Duck Soup. with the
Ariel, bro.
Ariel, yeah.
Little Mermaid, bro. Come on.
Yeah. She has a show tomorrow in Vallejo.
Fairfield or Vallejo.
Oh wow,
She-
you're right.
and
She invited
it's
us.
open. In
Social distance.
It's
Outdoor.
It's outdoors.
Yeah.
It's like a restaurant,
Yeah.
but I guess
Like a
I don't.
patio?
But
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a patio. But she invited us, and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
has a show tomorrow, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, so I said I got a chance to DJ something like that, but everybody was wearing. It was just. It just wasn't for me, bro. Everybody had to wear a mask.
Yeah.
You couldn't get up out of your table, and I was like, yeah, like I
You know what I
it
think?
just
Though?
sounded so boring to me. I was like, yeah.
You know what we
I'll
should
pass.
do? We need to figure out if we can rent out Concord Drive-In Theater because I'm gonna tell you this: Booker T, wrestler.
Well, no,
he had a
there's-
wrestling.
the comedy guys
thing.
have been renting it out. The comedy
Really?
guys have been killing
Yeah,
that market.
that's the Booker T did that for
Yeah.
wrestling. He rented
Yeah.
out like an area, like a parking lot.
Yeah.
And he put a wrestling ring in the middle of the motherfucking parking lot
and people in their cars.
and
Oh,
had
the
people in their
car
cars,
show.
bro.
They do
Well,
it
no,
in drive-thru.
the drive-thrus are
Yes.
doing
Yo,
it. Yeah.
Hold
Drive-in
up,
Booker T,
yo,
man.
G. Real
Five
shit.
time
Real
changing.
shit, real shit. Let me put some in your ear. when Snoop Dogg shot his video, what's my motherfucking name? He shot it out of drive-in. Drive-ins are you can
So
rent
we
a,
should
you
rent a
could,
drive-in
bro,
bro.
renting a drive-in
Probably
is
cost some money, but
That's
you'll
gonna
be
be some
surprised,
money.
yo.
Like a couple hundred, but I mean,
well, I'm
Way
just
more
saying,
than that.
renting
You
a
think-
I
drive-in
think
is
way
not
more.
impossible.
Because you're gonna have to get permits. You're gonna have to
you're
get
right, you're right.
security. You're
You're
gonna
right,
have
you're
to
right.
get this. You're gonna have
Get
to
a shitty
get
one like
that.
Concord.
But I
if you
still
don't
think
have,
it'd be worth
if
it.
you don't
If
have
you could put
alcohol,
a lineup,
Because you're charging
if
$20 a head.
if
or
you don't
something
do like
like
an
that.
alcohol license,
because they're gonna come in their
you
own
come
cars.
in like if they drive in, picture
With
you
their own
drive,
fucking
you
beer.
drive in with your own bottle,
Yeah.
no alcohol
You're
license.
still gonna need something though. Trust me,
may
it
have
ain't
to-
gonna be that easy.
Wow,
Or
let's
everybody
think
would
about
be
something.
doing it by now.
You're right.
Because
You're
I
right.
don't think it's that easy.
You're right.
And
But
I know
still,
it ain't
seen
that cheap.
With the Booker T.
No, it
thing, I
ain't
was
that
like,
cheap.
They fucking went in the parking lot and did that.
Yeah,
shit.
I've been watching the stand-up comedy. The guys are killing
Yeah.
it. They're going all over the country doing
That's-
the drive-in theaters.
That's fucking.
That's how they're
dope.
doing it. Everyone stays in their
We
car.
need to find out about
If you
that.
get out of your
Let's
car,
just
you got to
at
wear a
least look into
mask
that.
to go to the bathroom.
put
Most
some
of the
money in.
concession stands are closed, so you do got to bring your own
Oh,
shit.
food, yeah.
Because the one in Concord, it's not open. You can't, you know
Yeah,
where the
yeah,
arcade
I
is?
know, yeah.
You can't go in there.
But you can
Yeah.
still just bring your shit in.
Yeah.
Dude.
But if it's
That's
about
possible.
if it's about making money, it's gonna be challenging. But if you want to do like a show, you can like go to any marina where it's like open to the people.
No,
Well,
anything
we did
enclosed.
that yesterday. You should have seen the lake was cracking.
Yeah, I know.
The
The lake is
Merritt.
always nuts.
Cool.
Lake Merritt is always nuts.
Yeah,
Always
Lake
nuts. Lake Merritt has not had an off weekend.
We're gonna
from
be
this
there
shit.
next Friday.
No, Lake
Are
Merritt,
you?
but brothers. Lake
Come.
Merritt is
Cheeks,
not.
come on.
We got
Lake,
the generator.
Yo,
Everything.
my bros
Yeah,
are at the
every-
Lake
oh,
Merritt right
right
now,
now.
dude.
We're gonna go today.
Yeah,
too,
that's
or-
my dudes at the Lake Merritt right now.
What
Easy.
time?
Let's
They've been
fucking
all day.
go.
They've been all day.
next week.
Yo, but here's another one. Here's another one. Fred
Let's
Factory
plan
is
that
doing it
shit.
tonight.
Where?
Fred
Oh.
Factory in Vallejo.
Until they pay me, I ain't doing that with them.
But then
I already have my-
back to the Lake
I've already had my issues with them.
When
Not issues, but I'm not going to.
they didn't give
I'm
you
not
no
gonna
weed
take
either,
all
did
my
they?
equipment, and you ain't gonna give me
Give
$20
me
at
my
least.
Or no
money.
Or no weed.
No, I need gas. Like fuck
No, but
that.
they didn't give
Right.
no weed either.
They're doing that tonight.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
I think
What
that's
is
where
some
I'm doing the
underground
one with
shit
the
or
But you
what?
side,
remember when we
probably,
did-
right?
We did, I don't know. I hope not. But remember when we did the hieroglyphics
Oh, but no,
one?
but he's out of his own.
We got smoked out like crazy. That's
Oh
that's-
yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I mean that
But
was a must.
I, as a businessman, I look at it like you're charging every vendor to be here, probably $100 to $200
You
each
should be
to sell weed, right?
Yeah.
And you're charging at the door. And I gotta
You can't
get
give
stuff.
me like 100 or 200.
Shit, I would have been happy with like $40. Give me some gas and some food. You know what I mean?
They should give you at least a bill.
Something.
How long you gotta DJ that shit?
Hour,
Hours.
2 hours sometimes, more than
Oh,
that.
that's
Hell
real
no.
short though.
Yeah.
That is real short.
Shiesty.
2 hours?
Shark Tank shark.
At least
Man.
like 60, 70.
Right? Something.
They're making
But-
bread. Yeah.
Well, that's why I always yell at some of my DJ friends and shit. Like, bruh, if they're charging at the door, you better get something.
Once
they're
they find
making
someone
money.
that does it for free,
Huh?
once they find someone that'll do it for free,
Of course, they'll keep
They'll-
asking that person
yeah,
every week.
exactly.
Like, why? Yeah.
exactly,
You
and
want
they'll
another
expect that.
Modelo?
That's their.
You
Yeah.
want another beer? You want another beer? I think he still got one.
Got one. Right here. Oh look, are you beating me now? Look at you stacking.
Oh
them.
yeah, I've been fucking
Wow.
around.
Okay, I'm catching up.
It's all good. No rush. No rush.
Wicks
no
over there
rush.
building the fortress.
Yeah, I know.
Building the
I got
fort.
a tiny castle.
Yeah.
Modelo, hello.
Hey.
Here, you want?
Yeah, man, it's
might
really
as well
cool to
spit something, shit.
see like the connects and the fact that we exist in the same circles too, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
Like we kept like shouting off names to each other, and it was like, oh shit, you know that nigga? Okay, you know that dude?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. This hip hop shit, it's crazy how it works, man.
It is.
You
It's
know,
cool.
it's a small world.
Yeah.
We're all from CA. We're gonna run into each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's our
funny.
era now, right? Like we let the other cats do their thing, and now we get the chance to shine and kind of do, you know, take over. Not take over, but take off from where we left. So it's like, I remember when, you know, like Fashawn came on the scene, and Fashawn was like the protege, and everybody, you remember that, right? And he was like,
oh yeah, that
Boy Meets
that
World,
inspired
and
me a lot. Yeah, I started rhyming in 08,
Mhm.
and he came out and he dropped that 09.
yeah,
That was hella inspirational to me
Yes.
because he's from the east side. That's like real close to me.
Mm.
And he's like succeeding and doing it big. And in his raps, he'll talk about first and shields. I'm like, that's down the street.
yeah, that's it.
And like he's saying like blocks and hoods and shit. I know. I'm like,
Yeah, you can walk to
damn.
it.
I'm like, shit. Well, I could do it too then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll never forget that Boy Meets World era. That shit was dope.
Yeah, that was some good shit.
He had his early shit before that, like his Fresno mixtapes. Crazy.
I got some conversation for you.
Yeah.
Wicks. Hold up. Wicks. So do you feel like you're getting pressure? Do you feel like with all the things that's going on with the mural that your city gave you, and like, do you feel like there's pressure to really come through with some solid hip hop shit? Like, or do you feel like you just like, you know? I mean, how do you feel with all the what you got going on?
Well, it's pressure. It's pressure because this ghetto artsy shit right now. The mural is a part of it, but this new album is so good, and it's like everything got to be just as good or better.
Yeah. You have to.
And I was like, I didn't even realize how good it was till I listened to it as a full body, and I was like, oh shit. So there is pressure. Like, people got an expectation of me, you know?
Yeah, bro.
But, you know, honestly, though, there's been pressure, though, even before the notoriety. There's always been pressure just as the MC, because you want to be dope.
Yeah.
And you want to be raw.
Yeah.
Like, with or without the spotlight.
Yeah.
There's always been pressure. Now there's just slightly more. But I'm a deliver, though. I'm like, you know, life's been inspiring me.
Yeah.
My pen been getting sharper every album. So I'm not worried about it. But to answer your question, there is more pressure. But I work good under pressure, you know?
That's what's up.
I'm blessed. I'm like one of... Oh, shit. Is that open? Nope.
Ching ching, winning.
I almost thought I epic found it. I work pretty good under pressure, so...
Oh, let me see.
I have a question for you, though.
Pressure could be like inspiration in some people's cases.
That's
It
what's up.
really all depends on like perspective and mentality. Some people collapse under it, and some people strive under it. And I'm a strive under pressure every time. So it's good. Pressure is a positive thing to me. Pressure's just gonna make my shit doper, you know?
Yeah.
So I have a question though. So I think it was like the third time I've heard this when we were on the Duck Soup last time. Someone said, "Yo, you remind me of Big Pun."
Yeah.
That kind of pressure. How do you feel about that comparison? Because
I-
I'm gonna tell you, Big Pun is
Honestly,
one of
as
my
a friend
favorite
of yours,
rappers.
I don't like that sometimes because I think they just play it off,
on some big boy shit.
right?
You
You
think
know what
it
I
is?
mean?
That's
Like,
what I was wondering. Like,
Whoa,
no, but not just that. But I
Okay.
think lyrically though.
Lyrically, that's what
so
I
for
say.
me, it
You think it's a
depends on
combination
who's
of the
asking that.
heritage,
If
the
someone,
lyrics,
it depends
and
on
the
who's
big
saying
boy
that
shit?
to you. You know what I mean? Because like if someone I know that knows about bars is saying it to you, then they're really mean it. Like, hey, you sound kind of like that.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I
real
mean?
listeners.
Not
you
just some
don't- yeah.
fucking idiot saying, "Oh, you might be a Fat Joe." Why? I know
Yeah.
why. Why?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Because you don't have the cadence as Big Pun. Big Pun was
Big Pun was
really
also older,
fast.
dude.
I'm not big.
He was
Pun.
old. Yeah, he was older. And
I
then
would say no, but
he was
no,
his
but
first
what my
album. He was
point-
already 30, I think.
But my
that first
point is,
album, yeah.
though, like, do they put you in that lane because of a particular, or do you feel like you should live up to that Big Pun era?
I
Because
was
people are
def-
asking.
I'm super inspired by him,
Yeah.
and I might big pun it maybe for like 4 bars,
Uh huh.
but I'm not big punning it like a whole song,
song.
like how Big Pun was doing it.
Yeah.
So
But what do you say?
Because I heard
it's
Go ahead.
I could tell when it's genuine, and I could tell when it's funny style, like how Mace was talking.
Yes.
Like when people that are real listeners and real hip hop heads are saying it, and then somebody will go, "You sound like Big Pun," and they only know 2 Big Pun songs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not taking that shit serious.
real.
They're like, "You sound like Big Pun," but they haven't heard Capital Punishment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, I ain't
It's
taking you
definitive
serious.
shit, yeah.
But
The radio single.
I get it from
Oh,
both.
yeah, I'm not a player.
I get it from both sides, actually. Like,
Yeah. I see.
real heads
Yeah.
and corny
Yeah.
I've heard
motherfuckers
that
that
a
really
couple
don't listen to rap. You know,
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
it from both sides, but you know, I don't really trip on it. It's good.
No, I'm not
Yo.
saying just on
Yeah.
on the one level. I'm saying like, in general. Do you feel like just being compared to such an icon adds pressure to your game? Like, you know, like, oh shit, Big Pun. Okay, so then are you saying to me then I should I need to continue that essence,
That style,
yeah,
cadence, and all that.
yeah. Do you
I'm
feel
always-
some sense of pressure to be like a Big Pun? I guess is what I'm saying.
I'll put my twist on everything, but you know, I am striving for icon levels, icon status. I study icons in like documentaries and interviews. I try to figure out the way they think,
Yeah.
and because they all think similar. If you, and that's what I'm trying to be. Like, if you want to be a boss, you got to study bosses. You want to be a pimp, you got to study pimps. I want to be an icon, and you got to study the host too. I'm trying to study. I'm trying to study icons in all genres, in all walks of life, from business to music.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I put a lot of pressure on myself before anyone else did.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
So I'll say that will be my answer. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I mean, just like
people putting pressure on me don't bother me because I already been putting that on myself. You
That's
know,
what's up.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
right.
so it's good.
it's just like how all the great albums all kind of sound. They don't sound the same, but they got the same flow, intro, realistic shit, body beat back, raps like some introspective shit, some deep thinking. Like a lot of the dope albums all kind of touch the same emotions.
Yeah.
Chronic,
Yeah.
Illmatic, like they they give you some real shit, but then they give you some deep shit. Like all the great albums do this, like put you through emotions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when the cat would say, you remind him of Big Pun, at least when I say that shit, I'm like, bro, like, you got it. Like, you got the rhymes, your physique, it is what it is. You're a big dude. Like, I mean,
yeah.
I
whatever.
think that's
like,
why, yeah. And you
But-
know what?
but-
Biasha pointed that out the most. I think she made the most pointed about that. When she was on her show, and she said, and I asked her about the female, like, do you ever feel like you should not conform a little bit, but you should be about the female shit? And she said, you know what? I understand the rap game, and females, this is where they are. And
Yeah.
I have to elevate beyond that, but this is where I am. I'm
I mean,
a fucking
but
female.
I mean,
You
you're
know
a
what I mean?
fucking
Like,
female.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
a big dude. Like, you could act like you're not, but what are you like? I don't know, man.
you
Cats
could be
have
the,
got-
yeah.
Cats
I
have
mean,
gotten too weird.
well,
Like,
that's
in
the
your
hip hop
image.
game, though.
In your image, like the image, that's yeah,
Not
it
even
really
just
has.
image, but the association of like the expectation. Like when you know what I mean? Like, okay, Craig Mack and Biggie Smalls. Okay, you hear both of their voices. And you think, okay, did Biggie Smalls really like, look at Craig Mack and go, I need to be like him, in order for me to get in the game. And so tune his game, and
I
that's
don't know.
how what made.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I always thought that
Here
Craig
comes
Mack.
a new flavor.
Yeah, flavor in here. I always thought that he was like Biggie's. Like if I was an MC and I was Biggie,
Well, I know they
would
didn't
look-
like each other. We know that.
No, I know that, but you can still, not idolize, but
You
listen,
can hear the inspiration.
get inspiration from another artist and go, like I don't like Southern music, but I love Manny Fresh. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
I got a lot of inspiration from Manny
Yeah,
Fresh.
yeah.
So, I'm just saying, like,
You get inspired, but you don't bite.
yeah, don't
Yeah.
buy, yeah, don't do that.
Everyone gets inspired. I mean,
To me,
I think it's
everyone,
hip
yeah,
hop is
you don't
based-
buy-
everyone gets
but
bitten.
at
Everyone
the-
gets.
But
Our whole genre is based off of
Everyone,
inspiration.
Yeah.
Our
Because-
genre is,
Wait,
is built from
So-
many genres.
So what you said is,
Yeah.
you just said it in a polite way, like a whole shit is based off of kind of like
What did we take? James
take
Brown
from somebody
shit?
else and
Yeah.
flip it,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and on your own
right.
way.
It's okay to
Well-
put a twist on inspiration. Yeah.
okay, I see. I think this is where I go deeper in that conversation in hip hop
This
because
blunt tray is getting so full.
I
So
think-
full.
at some point, like the '80s, right, was all about sampling because they didn't have no other way to make beats. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
By
Yeah.
the '90s, though, I think hip hop had its own sound, like founded.
Because
by
it was
the
based off of the 80 samples. Yeah.
90s. Yeah.
They
yeah.
learned
And
how
it
to.
switched over. Like every 5 to 10 years, hip hop.
That's why I keep telling. It's evolving
every
every
year.
day.
And now we're going back to samples. We're just flipping them different.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know what's weird in the middle of all that? Like, there's always like that middle crust of like, well, we want to kind of go back, but not everybody else moving with us, right?
Yeah.
And so you have those pockets of like
People who stay in
movements.
the Stone Age.
Yeah. Stuck in the Stone Age.
You know,
but,
it's so
but it's in
crazy.
the era of not.
But if you could persevere,
And I mean, you
when this
probably
shit
hear
comes
this a
back
lot as
around,
a young person rapping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When
why
I
don't you want some new
first
shit?
started rapping, I rapped around Shake the Laffy Taffy,
Yeah.
Chicken Noodle
type
Soup,
of shit,
Soldier
yeah,
Boy.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I was first rapping,
Does that make sense?
and I was like 08,
Yeah.
and I always kept this shit traditional the way I like it.
Exactly.
And back then, a lot of motherfuckers were looking at me crazy, looking at me funny style from my generation and even older, like young adults. Fast forward to now, like Kendrick Lamar came out, J. Cole came out, West Side Gun and Griselda's killing the whole game.
Yeah.
Now they're like, oh, you're so dope, you're so raw. Even some of the people that are talking shit, some of the followers, they're like, oh, you're that guy.
Well, because some people are trendy. So
but
the
I
trend's
just
coming
stuck.
back.
So
now they want to get back on the trend.
I
Like,
just
oh,
stuck
wait
to
a
what I
minute.
loved.
Yeah.
But I've dealt with that, what you're talking about, where like they look at you like you're in the Stone Age.
Yeah.
And honestly, don't give a fuck. Period. Because there's the beautiful thing about the internet. I guarantee you, there's someone that their favorite genre is some fucking weird shit like classical.
Oh, yeah.
Or some, or like, what's
yeah.
that shit? Like the fucking, like weird ass shit, like flutes. Like they're like, I just like listening to flutes all day. And they fucking do that shit. They'll type it in.
Yeah.
Essentials or whatever.
They're the market for anybody because everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We're not controlled by a machine. We're not controlled by the radio.
No.
We're not controlled by the TV. Whatever the fuck you want to listen to or be into, you can just type it in.
Yeah.
And that's like, with the internet, we're in the biggest. That's
the biggest
like
free market. Is what
free
it is.
market.
Yeah.
We got more fetishes than ever
Yeah.
because we could type in whatever the fuck we like.
Yep.
And that even though that's some nasty weirdo shit,
It's for somebody.
we could. That transfers over to music too.
Yep.
I remember.
But there's something for everybody, and there's a lot of people
Well, that's
in
what
the
you tell
world.
the young kids, find your lane. And stay
There's
down.
something for everybody,
Find your lane
and there's
ride
a
that
lot of
motherfucker.
people in the world.
And how come they don't know that though? Like you would think
Yeah.
that they would know to be in the like.
Because they see what's glorified on TV.
They see what's hot.
They
like
see what's hot. It's on commercials.
motherfuckers don't
It's
want
on
to do.
their
They're like,
motherfuckers
they're
don't-
Then you pop
yo.
up your phone. What's on? Boom! Advertisement for a new song.
Well,
You know what I mean?
but it's not just a new song,
They're
but it's
followers.
like it's a song that's cookie cut from the previous.
Yeah.
Like you're stressing creativity and originality,
like it used to be.
like it used to be. We're talking about the new rave. New song comes up on Tuesday. Oh, for the next week, everything is about that song.
Yeah.
I'm saying like
when did
boom
it get
bappers
cool
boom bappers don't follow that shit.
When did it get cool to start
But
singing?
I gotta
in
tell.
your
That's what I
rhymes?
would tell you. Like boom bap had its time.
Boom,
bap had its time.
Yeah,
to shine.
true that.
It had its time.
You know
But
what the
then you
weirdest-
see the foreigners who still listen to like Gang
Oh yeah,
Starr.
they still
You know,
listen to
they're
here.
overseas, yeah.
But I'm saying it had its time. There's something bigger than boom bap right now.
One of the weirdest things I ever seen. I understand autotune if you're trying to fake sing,
Yeah.
but people were rapping with autotune on.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh yeah.
I'ma get it, da da bada bada
yeah.
not even trying to harmonize.
Yeah.
I
No.
go, why you got autotune on? I don't
even
want to
need
go
it.
to your show and fucking. I'm not trying to hear a robot.
Yeah, I
when
want to
you're-
hear you.
I'm trying to hear you. If
Exactly.
you're rapping, if you're singing, I guess is one thing.
But that's what
that
I'm
was
saying.
Crazy,
For
yeah.
a lot of young kids, they like that.
You know what I think it
Yeah,
is
they
like
though?
it.
shit, yeah.
I just had an epiphany.
They like
That's
it.
a big word, folks.
They like it.
Epiphany.
So when people ask me, "Oh, you heard that new song?" No, that's not for my ears. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? If I
But
heard
there
it,
is something
it's
for
probably
everybody,
from my
yeah.
kids. I heard it because they play
Yeah.
it in the car. But I don't listen to it because it's not for my ears.
But I
It's
think
not for
that
me.
it might have came from like the idea that rap artists sometimes don't like the way their voice sounds. Could you agree with that? Sometimes, like,
Oh, yeah.
like you have to get comfortable with your
Oh.
voice as a rapper. Yeah, that's a big part of it.
Yeah,
like,
That was a
figuring
big
out-
issue with me.
Yeah. It's a big thing. Like that's why I got in the game. I got out because I didn't like my voice.
Yeah.
Quasimodo, he changed his voice with a pitch, so
Yup.
because he didn't like his voice.
He is one of the
Madlib, yeah.
one of the ones too. The first one, especially on the underground, to do some shit like
to
that.
recognize that he,
I mean,
he's
we
like,
all
I don't
know
like my
Zapp
voice.
and Roger was like one of the originals, and they're not even
Yeah.
originals. A country
Yeah.
singer that actually invented the machine they use, the
Yeah.
thing they blow
The
into.
talk box thing.
So
Yeah.
imagine these guys
It's
that
a
are
country
doing these.
singer. If you go back and
I
made
didn't
it
even
in
know
the
that.
50s
That's
or
crazy.
in the black and white, you'll see it in this dude
Yeah.
singing in country.
Oh, that's tight.
Like 1958, 57.
I gotta
You
check
can look
that
it up.
shit.
But they're
So,
the first
yeah.
ones to do it. But it's all about how you do it. The thing with the auto-tune thing is they all sound the same. So when people say, "Oh, well,
It's
Zapp
supposed
and
to
Roger
sound
did
like
it,"
that.
I said, "Yeah, everybody wasn't trying to sound like Zapp and Roger.
Yeah,
They
that's
had
their
that
lane.
was
When it
their
wasn't cool.
style.
That was their
They
lane.
used the machine. That was theirs.
that was theirs.
I don't want to be like them because I don't want to be connected with them.
Every sound.
Every
If you, yeah,
that's
you
what I
listen to
say.
all
The
those
difference
records.
from the '90s till now is in the '90s you knew who every single rapper was when they first came on that song.
You knew their cadence.
Oh, I knew who that was. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
knew the cadence. Yeah.
We gotta follow
AZ
the
was different from
leadership.
Nas.
I heard like 5 songs the other day. My daughter played. I swear to God, I thought it was one album. She was like, "Oh no, it's 5 different people." I was like, "Oh,
Really?
my bad." I don't know.
They just the kids they look at
Exactly,
what works and
man.
they follow.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
said that.
yeah.
Like, they just follow the sheep. I mean,
But I don't hate on it. That's for them. Hey, I'm almost 40. They're 13, 14.
Our
Enjoy
minds
it.
gonna be somewhere else,
Enjoy
obviously,
it.
huh?
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's for y'all. It's
That's
your
real.
guys' time. That's what I'm saying. Boom Bap had his time in the 90s. And we were everywhere. MTV, BET. We were, you know what I mean? It
We
was
were bigger than what they are now.
It was,
actually.
of course.
Yeah.
It had its time. That was
Yeah.
when it was
We were
created.
much
Because
bigger
they're
if you
on
compare it.
TV.
well,
It
no,
evolved. It evolved.
No. It was bigger culturally back then, but cats weren't making no money though.
But I'm not
Oh,
talking
no,
about
I
that.
was
in the
They were
90s.
also
They were
comparing
making
the
money.
90s. Yeah,
Bro,
economic-
They making money.
A lot of people are getting
Okay,
fucked
Tell
over
me,
about
Snoop
it.
Dogg and them didn't make money?
No, they did.
Cats didn't
They
make
make money.
money in the they didn't start making money till mid
Ice
90s
Cube
with
did
this
it
shit.
in the beginning.
Is
before he
that
left.
whole first
Yeah,
wave of
you're right.
80s albums? No one got paid.
But right around '94, when
Nah, me
everybody
neither.
was
What
did they
dropping like,
say?
But so
Wu-Tang, Nas,
so
and
you're
everybody
like
dropped that
94.
one
You're
year.
basically like 25 years of motherfuckers not getting
Raekwon.
paid.
I know, I agree.
They
I
said
agree.
De La Soul did dirty on
Well, I
there.
can't say
got-
that.
they
You
got
can't say
paid.
that because Run DMC is the first one to get paid.
Yeah, but
1984.
they
It
got
wasn't
paid
from
on
Russell
the, like,
Simmons.
on the other moves.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
saying
like-
though, if you want to talk about who got paid first, actually Curtis Blow right before Run DMC.
Because he had the movies thing.
But-
yeah, the movie, yeah.
But
the
Russell
movie.
Simmons, Russell
That was
Simmons
Russell
was the one
Simmons.
who got people
That was
paid.
Russell Simmons who got
He's
They
paid.
the
said
one,
Curtis
you know what
Blow
I
was
mean?
the first millionaire.
Who?
Curtis Blow was the first millionaire in
First
hip hop.
rapper, million. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And that's in the 80s.
Wait, how can we say rappers didn't get paid and Jay-Z's like a billionaire?
Jay-Z didn't crack it. Like, he got cracked over. He didn't pop in the 80s, though, B.
Some people got did dirty and
90s.
some people were
90s.
And,
smart.
I'm talking about 80s. Like, y'all want to,
Yeah, I
why
mean-
y'all want to recognize a specific year without? I'm talking about the culture.
Okay, so the '80s was
the
the
culture's
beginning of the
50
culture.
years
and I
old.
Thank
recognize
you.
it.
Like,
I get
the
it.
culture is 50
I get it. I get it. Look,
Okay,
look,
do they-
I went
do
back.
they-
I'm not
look,
about to.
Do
I'm
they
not
play
gonna.
football the
This is a
same way
good
they
one. This
played
is a good
50 years
No,
ago?
but
Do they
This is a
play
good one.
football
no,
the
they
same way
don't.
they played
But we
50
still
years
gotta
ago?
recognize
No,
Madden
the
was
culture
the man.
changed.
No, but I know.
culture
Joe
changed.
Montana. I know.
And
I
even
know.
though I'm not a football fan,
I'm just saying,
if Madden were to
evolved.
come right now and play
Everything
another,
evolved.
if Madden were to be like PlayStation, I'm the face of the new PlayStation football game.
Who?
John Madden.
You think Kool Herc lives in the ghetto? That'd be crazy, huh?
Fuck no.
No, you know what?
What if he did?
That'd
But-
be fucked
no,
up
no,
if
no,
he
no,
lived
no,
in like
no,
some
no, no.
He ain't
grimy
making
ass
that
area
much money, though.
in a
Yeah.
Project
Yo,
Building
I'm
and
gonna tell you
shit.
this.
He's the one who
I'm
got
gonna tell
fucked
you-
over the
I'm
most,
the
of
most.
course.
And that is the Googleable question. Where does Kool Herc live?
Oh, I
Where
guarantee
is he?
he lives in New Jersey probably or somewhere out there.
That's real.
Or
Rich.
up,
Rich.
or
Need
upper,
the homies
Yeah,
to
okay.
support him.
upstate
That's
New
what-
York.
Rich is still fly, but
Yeah.
still kind of broke. You're not
I'm
like
sure
rich.
he's better than most people.
I know, yeah.
But he ain't like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Of
They
course
say
not.
some-
No.
Supposedly, some big artists sent him money
Yeah.
because as a thank you.
The love,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I'm
To
sure.
create
He
that
ain't-
thing,
I'm sure.
yeah.
You wait.
Project, I can tell you that.
Understand this.
His
All-
family don't live in the
Understand
projects.
that.
I can
There is
tell you
not-
that.
There is not one 80s
shit.
He
rapper.
needs to do like college tours
There's-
and do
there's-
lectures and get money like
But you-
that.
Yeah,
You gotta
because
go
there's
back and
nobody.
look.
You
And
just,
Russell Simmons
No one
made
can tell the story
everybody
better than him.
millions. Run DMC made millions.
to that, though.
Beastie Boys made millions. Those guys all made a lot of money.
that was
So
Russell-
it was. But I'm just the point we're making is everything has its time, and the boom bap that we grew up with and loved has passed. The big moment has passed.
Of course it is.
And
Not-
the big checks too.
The big check.
And the
yeah.
big checks, because
But now,
the
that doesn't
$1
mean you
videos ain't happening no more.
check from it.
Yeah, you true.
I look at Griselda
just
still
about to
say,
say.
look
Yeah.
at them. They are
But, yeah.
making good money,
Yeah.
surviving, and they're doing 90s boom bap beats behind their
On a
lyrics.
whole nother world.
All they're doing.
Right.
Most of their lyrics are up to date.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about trapping, rapping. They're talking
It's
about.
like hip hop trap, huh?
But
Yeah,
it's like I
yeah.
would say boom bap trap.
Yeah, boom
right?
bap trap,
Boom trap.
yeah.
Because
Boom
the
trap.
beat is boom bap, 100%.
What is it? It's the context.
But the
It's
context
the
is
same
up to
shit
date.
with the
Yeah.
youngsters.
Hey,
yeah.
that brings up
Exactly.
another more point.
And they're winning. So
Is-
there's
is-
always a lane for sure.
Is the lane delegated by the rhythm that you're playing your music on?
Well, see, and then this
Because
other,
that's where
like,
you're
if
saying-
I talk to some artists, everyone defines winning as different. Some people don't define money as winning.
No, I'm not saying winning. It's
To
your
me, I do.
rhythm
Like, if you
defined.
can't-
No,
You can't buy a house.
Like
you
the
ain't
fact that
winning yet.
Griselda uses loops, right?
You know what I
And
mean?
you just said they put new age rap lyrics onto
Older
traditional
beats. Yeah, yeah.
loops. Does that mean then that the actual production actually doesn't matter? Meaning, like, you could still be old school,
Oh,
like
sonically.
like I could produce some shit and I could get with a new cat and that shit could be on the mainstream level like Griselda. Or
They're
are you
not
saying
mainstream.
I'm gonna?
I wouldn't call them mainstream.
So is Griselda mainstream?
I would not
No?
call them mainstream.
They're just super hot.
I wouldn't call them mainstream.
They're
They're
fresh,
super hot.
though.
There's
They're
Young,
probably the
everybody's
biggest.
super hot
An
underground.
artist.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
the top of the underground.
But I wouldn't
so
call
pretty
them
fucking
compare them
mainstream
to somebody I would know.
because you don't hear them on the radio.
Mobb Deep.
When
Mobb
I
Deep
say
was kinda-
mainstream, I'm
Mobb
talking
Deep
radio.
had their shit though.
Mobb Deep.
They had a couple
Like
radio-
Griselda is.
Oh, yeah, on
Mob
that
Griselda.
level, yeah.
Griselda is today's Mobb Deep.
Yeah. And was Mobb Deep on
under-
the radio? Not really. There might have been one or two songs.
Yeah.
You might hear a DJ throw a
You've
song
never
on
had
that.
it.
But you never heard infamous.
You've never
Yeah,
heard.
yeah,
Really
You've
like
never
that.
heard
Yeah.
one Griselda
Not on
song
the West
radio.
Coast, that's
You've
true.
never
I don't know
heard
about the East
East
Coast.
Coast
one.
was different. Yeah, they play that
One
shit.
song on Griselda has ever got to the radio. Not one.
Not one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So then you're saying that
And
they
they're
could
still
ex-
winning.
They're still
But
winning.
here's a great example of one of my favorite artists who made millions of dollars, not one song on the radio, Ice-T.
But that's so.
Sold
Well,
millions
well,
of
actually, that
CDs,
makes-
He made a couple
never had
wow.
one song on the
But
radio,
did he
never
make a
had
million
one.
because of acting or because of rapping?
No, we're talking about CDs.
No,
okay.
yeah, I'm saying
Moving
like
units,
that
he made a
because but that was a different era. He made a couple movies.
Well, but I'm just
Okay.
kind of proving your point to where you don't even need the mainstream because he ain't mainstream and he made it.
Yeah, that was
Definitely, man.
That's kind of what I was saying. Is
Yeah.
that do you need that mainstream sound to
Little
cake up?
Brother
Or
Well, then I
Little
guess
Brother
that's what
wasn't
it
mainstream.
depends on what
No,
you're
they
trying
weren't.
to
They
do, right?
get a niche.
I guess it depends on what your goal is. Your goal
Are
is
you
to
worried
be there.
about money or are you worried about fame? I guess
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
the.
I think fame
what
is
the
more important than
question-
money.
Well, how much money? Not money, but how much money are you?
I think
I'm
fame
worried
is
about-
way
Dude.
more important than money.
Fame?
If you're trying to
What do
get
you
the
think?
millions,
Fuck that.
Nah,
I'd
you
rather
gotta
get
go to
my
the-
bag.
You want your
Fuck
he
fame.
said, "Give me my money and I'm out."
Nah, I'm gonna keep rapping, but I
Yeah.
want to be about the bag. You
I
know,
feel you.
oh, I'm with you, bro.
even if I ain't super known,
Yeah,
Fame don't pay bills.
I
money
can
does.
feed my family. I can open some businesses.
Okay, here's a question
That's-
for
yeah,
that.
I'm
So with
tight.
that being said,
Yeah.
are you willing to make that like on some capital punishment? I'm like, are you willing to make those hard body songs and then okay,
I'm not a
well,
player, I just specialize.
like you really think okay, I need to make a more friendlier jingle.
I thought that was Big
like
Pun's
like
worst
maybe
song.
like huh?
I thought that was Big Pun's worst
Well,
song.
what's that?
I'm not a player. I just specialize.
No,
But then you flip it. No, let me tell you. Let me finish.
No,
Let me finish.
because it was
you
his
put it
worst
on
song
that beat,
because
and then you flip it on the remix, and it's a
The
fucking.
nasty-
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no,
You know what I
no,
mean?
no, no.
You know
Why
what I'm
was
saying?
it? Why
The
was
remix
it the
is
worst
way-
song? to
Biggie
you?
did that shit
Because
too, with the
but
One More
everyone
Try.
does.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit was hard.
Everyone does. Everyone does. Like that's the song I'm gonna make for my radio
I'm
hit.
gonna play. I just got some-
I'm
Yeah.
like everyone
Oh,
does.
no.
Every like you go into the studio session like, oh that's a catchy beat.
That
Oh,
beat was
let me
terrible.
write my lyrics.
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
more conscious about the radio.
But then he flipped that same song on a
Me
harder
pers-
beat. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Like what I'm saying
tell
is,
you, I'll
or
tell
are
you.
you willing to, or you consciously like, okay, hardcore. I'm gonna make a song. Have you ever went into a session like, I'm gonna make a song for the radio?
If I'm truly, genuinely feeling that wave, I'll do it. But I'll tell you why I won't do that.
Why?
I'm not gonna say never.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, wait
Go
a
ahead.
minute.
Go ahead. Finish.
I gotta break it down, cause
Break it down.
in my region I'm popping, right? And then there'll be like radio friendly people or like trap
rap?
rap or modern.
Yeah,
And just because I'm popping in my area, cause they're not thinking worldwide.
yeah.
They're thinking about Fresno.
Yeah.
They'll go, I gotta make a song with him. Even though I don't make that kind of music, even though I don't like that music, I don't listen to that music. And then they'll hit me up and they'll go, oh, I could do boom bap rap too.
Yeah.
And then they'll do their imitation
Yeah.
of what I'm really doing.
Yeah.
And it comes off as Shasta Cola.
Yeah.
I go, you're a Shasta Cola ass rapper.
That fake
I love
sweetener.
that shit.
They don't sound
Yeah.
comfortable. They sound uncomfortable. They sound out of place. They sound awkward. They sound weird.
Well, that would probably be like you trying to
Because
do a
that's
trap
not
beat, though,
that's
right?
not really
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I try to make a radio song,
Be faking the funk.
I'm gonna be sounding awkward and
We call it
weird.
faking the funk.
I might
yeah.
sound stiff because
Yeah.
their
They're
rhyme
used to it.
patterns
Yeah,
are a
yeah.
little different.
Yeah.
and then I'm all traditional, so I'll probably sound stiff on it.
Yeah.
So in my heart, if I feel like if I really want to make a club song for real, I will. But if I don't, I won't. But if I do,
Yeah.
one day may come where I'm like, I really want to do that. I'll probably listen to more of
I
that,
think
and I'll
it,
probably do it.
I think for you it would probably
But it has
depend,
to be- it has
would
to be-
depend more on the beat.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
It has
if
to
it isn't genuine, it's gonna be like I'm an imitation.
Yeah.
I'm doing an imitation of what's in, and I don't ever want to do an imitation.
Exactly.
I want to do what the fuck I'm doing, not imitate.
Some of those radio
anything.
cuts, come on, man. You know when Biggie, More Money, More Problems over the Diana Ross.
Yeah.
I'm coming up. That shit was hot. Like,
That's
some
what I'm
of
saying.
those-
Wicks,
some
you
of
got.
those-
That could be good.
We did that song at the house, and that would be radio ready, and that would be something I would consider like we could put that on the radio
That's what I'm saying.
because that's a poppin' song, but you still kept true to the game with the way you came with the hook. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I mean, you have. It's there again. It depends on the beat and it
Yeah,
depends on
yeah.
the way it's delivered. Because
Yeah.
Diana Ross's beat was fucking fire for Biggie.
I guess what I am gonna do, I guess that's similar to that in a sense.
Yeah.
One of my producer homies,
Okay, I'll finish this.
he made like it was trap influential beats,
Yeah.
but it's shit that you could really rap on,
Yeah. It's still
Okay.
tight.
Okay.
and I could still kind of be in my lane
Yeah.
Rip it,
as an
yeah.
MC and verbally, but sonically is different
Yeah.
from what I'm usually on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do something like that in the future. But on the MC perspective, I'm still moving the way I've been moving.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
So
change.
maybe that will be the one. Maybe there'll be a radio hit or a successful
Yeah.
song out of that one. But it's not because I'm intentionally trying to make a radio hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he made some trap shit that sounded tight. Like I can't even lie. Like
I'll rip
I was
it,
like, I like this boom bap raw shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
this beat
But
tight
the way
too,
you
yeah.
flipped it, like I can still rap on it and it sounds good, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try in the future. I think a lot of albums ahead. This is way in the future, like maybe 5 years from now. You'll hear me on some crazy production like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I
though.
can see
It'll be
that.
good.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But
see-
it will be. I'll make sure that it's dope. I don't want it to be corny,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make sure I never sound like an off-brand.
Yeah.
My biggest thing and my biggest fear is to sound like an off-brand. That's like my number one thing. I don't want to sound like a Corden copy or a Shasta Cola
Yeah.
version of nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself the main brand, so I can never try to sound like an off-brand.
Good shit, dude, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's ways. Like he was saying, Griselda has the old school shit with the modern shit.
I think
I'm
that's
gonna probably do backwards, like
Yeah.
modern beats with the old school shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would be
Say
something
that
like that, you know?
That'd be tight, bro.
Something
Well,
like
we'll
that.
be waiting for it. We want to
I made one like that, and then some homies in the hood and shit heard that shit. And they're like, damn, that's raw. Like, we could slap that in our car. We got fucking big ass sound systems and shit. Like, then we could like fucking tear up the block with that shit. And I was
That's
like,
raw.
dope. But yeah, I got some shit in mind.
Good,
Okay.
man.
That's
Hey.
way in the future. I got a lot of shit going on right now.
Hey, we want to see it. We'll be looking for it, man. We want to thank you for coming today, though.
Shout
Thank
out
you, man.
to my
Hey,
peoples, man. There's people
give a
that
shout out, man. Let them know, man. We're going to
Shout
head
out.
out here, so let them know all the shout outs.
Shout out to Ocho Studios, man. Shout out to Fresno, California. Shout out to all my day one supporters, period. There's been some people that have been supporting since 2013, 2014 to now.
Man.
And that shit means a lot to me because in order to gain a following, you got to give them something to follow.
Yeah.
You can't put out one album and disappear because then what are they going to follow? Nothing. And I caught them in 2014 and I've kept them till now. And some of them bought every album as soon as it was released and they got the whole catalog. Like,
That's dope.
they got it within the first week and then now they got it all. And I'm like, damn, that's just dope. So shout out to them for that. And shout out to fucking Mace, the Round Table. Shout out to, everybody out there just showing love, man. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
If you sending good vibrations my way, shout out to you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Want to say,
Let them know, hey.
thanks for another great episode of the Round Table, hanging out with May, Spy, Wicks, Duck Soup. That's the show. 8 to 10 Saturday, Wednesdays. We're gonna try and get home and give an episode tonight. I guess.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can still try. Yeah, and
Even
it's
though
all
I'm hella
good. We
drunk.
may, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, man, love you guys. H_guy_ on Facebook. That's what's up.
Everybody's that kill.
Let them know.
Shout out. Let me
Spider-
shout out one more.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Do your thing.
Shout out to Part One from GTL for making that mural, man. I got love for you,
Oh, that was
man.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy been showing me love since day one, and he's
Beautiful
a
shit.
legend and someone a lot of people look up to, and I was like a blessing. Like he blessed me with that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Part One.
Yo, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. And we were saying that too on Duck Soup that most artists are don't get their murals until they're gone, and the
Yeah.
fact that you got your mural when you're still here says a lot about you, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
Big
it's
time.
a blessing. Like I'm
Lot of
real.
noise.
I always believe in this good karma, bad karma shit. It's just like this good shit, this good juju that we
Hell
got
yeah.
going on here, man. And it's cool. Like we have fun, right? We
I try
really
to
do.
be a solid person, man.
Yeah.
Fuck rap and everything. You know,
Mm.
rap is cool, but people are gonna look at your character when everything is said and done.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
They're not gonna care about how many bars you had or
Yeah,
how many
yeah,
units
yeah.
you sold.
Yeah.
They're gonna go, was he a solid motherfucker?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that matters when your time comes. So,
Real.
like you said, good karma. Maybe that's
Let
what
them
it
know where to
was.
find you at. Let them know where to find you.
MC_Wicks_559. That's the Instagram. MC Wicks on Facebook and YouTube. And that's what it is, man. MC Wicks. Peace.
Yeah.
Let 'em know,
Spider
Spider, where
Beats,
you
Spider
at?
Beats, Spider Beats. You know, I just said it like 3 times. SPYDERBEATZ. Beats. Spider Beats. Go get it.
Yo, thank y'all. The Roundtable every Friday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Subscribe to Cut It Up Music. Hit that button. We got t-shirts for sale. Hey, hit us up, man. Thank you guys, man.